Welcome back to what ideally will be our final node in the VITRINE today. It's Stygian Blaze, Chapter 5, and Confessions for Darkest Dungeon 2, ladies and gentlemen. A long pursuit it has been, but nearly completed here. And of course, we're ready for a couple of L's here in Stygian Blaze, but
to the bear pile.
Things have been going pretty good lately. I think we're back on the horse and we're riding high and feeling good. Thor Dragoon, Matt Ray, Math Lexus, and Jin Kimura with a Breacher Grave Robber to start this one off. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just swap these positions now because I am going to be doing this. Planning on taking advantage of that immediate positional shift with the Hatchling Crocodilian. Get some damage buffs going on this team. As you've probably already ascertained, it's a pretty mobile squad. Lacking a proper healer, but I think with the amount of self-healing we got, it should be alright.
Never to grow again.
Either way, we'll put our best foot forward here, man. And Jet Monkey, thank you for the Prime. Thanks for bear hugs.
Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
Boy, I haven't honestly even checked.
The walk of your denial is giving way.
I don't actually know how long it's been that we've been doing this. That's a promising start, though. Oh my god. Wow. Grave Robber.
Straightforward and effective.
So that's going to be, once we get the Crocodilian, that's going to be an instant plus 6% damage bonus to everybody.
Rest and resupply await you.
As she starts moving forward. Oh, Jinx on the Abomination, by the way. Completely failed to mention that as well. And also have the calibrating sensor here, which is a pretty solid addition to the Crusader. But yeah, we'll be getting that big damage buff courtesy of the Breacher position swap. And then the immediate pirouette following that up, which with her speed seems like it's probably going to be the thing that opens fights up pretty often. So finding stealth on her with the Night Swarm path going to be a big priority here.
Now for a time.
Otherwise, just mostly looking for damage to buff up that pirouette to begin with. I do like wind chimes to start things off. Let's head to the Fetter.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Last call for the pick me here as well. Looks like we're grabbing an early bounty hunter this time, so feel free to get in on that.
But fairly priced.
Oh, wow. We are spoiled for choice in the early in here. My god. Let's get the Stygian Blaze before I forget, first of all.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
I got a certain coach in mind for this trek, for this last voyage. I think it was this one, actually. I think this is the one I was thinking about. I just like the look of this one. Just feels right. Obbly Bobbly gonna be our stagecoach for the day. Obbly bobbling our way to victory. Let me grab that Crocodilian real quick here, too. Plus 3% damage on move, baby.
It cannot fight, but perhaps it can calm.
And that's Cerulean Crane joining the squad. Cerulean Crocodilian. Well, let's see. Tough choices here, man. So if I take Guild Seal, I would have 15 left, which would mean I would not have enough to also get the Pot and Still, unfortunately. Man, all these are good. But I do think a Sagear is going to be the most beneficial. Because there's like a point of like diminished returns for Pot and Still, where if we're able to successfully build up the relationships otherwise, there's no point in getting this. Merchant's Guild Seal certainly pays for itself, but a Sagear, especially in the first in, just absolutely seems like the way to go. So we'll grab this. I'm going to take both of these things as well, actually, because that's a pretty damn strong start to the relationship stuff. Get the food for these guys. I might grab Wild Tea to get rid of Pyromaniac, but I really don't want a chance getting rid of Evasive either, so we'll probably just ignore that. And get the one whiskey flask. I think I'm going to get Laudanum here as well. Actually, you know what? Let's get Adrenaline Tonics. That seems way smarter. Give us some kind of fail-safe heal option here.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
I do think Smokescreen's going to make a lot of appearances this run. as is customary. I also really like the idea of just upgrading the pirouette out of the gate. So there we go. Put the assay gear on there. We do get the Stygian Blaze. We got our Crocodilian. And then, of course, our Bounty Hunter. But who do we replace here is the question. I think it's probably going to be Matt. Because despite your jinx, I do feel like you may be among the weaker party members at the moment. Yeah, that seems right. Let's do that.
In the shadows, the hunter is here.
Of course it's a kill list, man. It's got to be a kill list for today. Fantastic. All right, well, might be pursuing an early boss kill here, depending on how the layout looks for the region. But we'll save these things for later. We're not going to be getting any positive relationships out of this place, so don't want to sweat that too much. Those are very nice things to have for the next in, though. All right. Time to find out who's going to be our boner here. That's Bo Joom. Seems appropriate. There we go. Welcome on in. Off to the fetter. Let's hopefully not get killed Region 1 here. I think that's going to be my my goal for now. Is with all this hype, don't just immediately get slaughtered.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Right, yeah, we're not going to be having a lot of scouting in this region because of that modifier, the haze. Let's see. What do you like? You don't really care about anything, do you? Yeah, you're just all about the movement. Doesn't matter what kind of gear we've got. Well, I mean, that is a decently late lair. I suppose we don't really have a lot of decisions to make here.
Be wary.
Although that apparently was a pretty strong one. Wow. No obstruction and a bunch of free loot. Thank you very much. This is almost too easy so far. With the double Zombo fight to begin with, an incredible starting in, a safe route, and an academics cache. This is absolutely baiting me into a false sense of security that I refuse to allow to fool me here.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
I simply will not drop my guard. Do you understand me? You can give me a hoarder with free relics immediately following that, too. It's not going to change a goddamn thing. I am on alert, fella. 10 out of 10. Eyes wide. Darting back and forth. Who the hell's trying to kill me now? Everybody? Oh, so it's the same? All right. Well, we're used to that. I do like the triage kit here, too, actually. Yeah, let's get these safety measures equipped. I want to stay prepped. I think actually I'm probably a little better off. Oh, no, actually, yeah, it's better for him to have that. I think the healer should have the... Or not the healer, the speedy one should have the heals. I'll go ahead and go this way.
Whisper of torment.
Despite the fact that we've yet to build up the kill list at all. But, ooh, we do have back-to-back loathing here, unfortunately.
The loathing whispers.
Stoltz gear.
Welcome back.
Some more bear hugs, please, for the 10 months. Welcome back in. Appreciate the prime sub. I think we got a decent team for this. It's kind of a rough starting fight for this run, but let's see what we can do. Ooh, instant pyromaniac. That's unfortunate. Holy shit. Okay. We in there. No disease either. Nice. All right, here we go, buddy. Go for it. Let's get those smoke screens out. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and toss a bunch of burn on her. She's got the 2 stacks of horror, unfortunately. I mean, damn, that's going to do it, isn't it? Let's see. What is your best play now? I think you want a ransack so that allows a Holy Lance out of the Crusader. Evasive for the win. Go ahead and hit him with this. Oh, I guess I could have laudanum that too. I didn't even think about it. There we go. More damage buff for these guys. Looking solid. Do suppose the bounty hunter's not going to be seeing a lot of that benefit, is he?
Even the greatest of threats.
Which is unfortunate. Oh my god, third stack of horror is crazy. And of course she gets the first action, son of a bitch. Alright, she doesn't have the stress heal off that either. Damn it. Is there a way for us to... Well, yeah, the laudanum's not going to matter anymore, so... Oh, well. Oh, right, yeah, second phase. That whole deal. This being a mini-boss. Well, in that case...
The pulse slows.
There's some value.
Sanity returns.
I'm kind of just ignoring the bounty hunter's kill list at this point. I don't think we're going to be worrying about the Harvest Child too much here. He does look like he's got a decent one-shot chance here, though. Thank you, Stealth. Although I did just remember she's going to be pirouetting them both to death, so maybe we just go ahead and do this instead. Just she's going to hurt him. Although not as much as I expected. Let's see. Let's go ahead and ransack again for a quick little Holy Lance. Holy Lance. And damn. I'll take the pip. Okay. That's not going to do a lot, so let's just... It's more damage buffed, I guess.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
33% damage buff on both of them. That's pretty crazy. Good time to have the runaway available as well. These cauterizes, I'm sure, are going to make a difference here. Don't really want to be burning you, so let's take advantage of that regen we've got now. And yeah, I guess that works. Good enough. Ransack should steal tokens. I mean, the name. Yeah, I don't disagree with that analysis. Speaking of which, another positive update from the notes. Apparently, the Occultist is finally getting a burn on the Burning Stars skill. But only on the Aspirant path. But even still, that's overdue, man. It's about damn time.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
This dude's only got 50 HP at this stage. That's pretty nice. I am really enjoying being so far removed from Bastard's Beacon now.
The slow suffering begins.
It's been a blessing, man. Aspirant Path is so good on the Coming in Hot branch. I do think we'll check that out. That seems like an appropriate way to follow things up once we've wrapped up the VITRINE stuff here. I think we'll peep the changes on the beta branch. Well, this was pretty easy, man. Goddamn. Let's go ahead and top off the Crusader while we're at it. Go team. Even gets another kill list kill.
A simple variable. Easily resolved.
So now we can have a full burn team. Crusader, Occultist, Vestal, Runaway. Sure enough, yeah. Absolutely. Pretty solid haul here from the Chirurgeon fight.
The loathing whispers.
Probably want to throw the apron on the Crusader, given the taunt there. Might as well give them this thing. There we go. Looking good. A little bit of stress out of that one. That's all right, though. You heard of any other creators that have completed the VITRINE yet? No, none that I'm aware of. I'm sure there exists some. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Shuffle or British Brad have done it. I haven't really kept abreast of it, though.
Flavor that grows up from some nightmare pit far beneath the earth.
Just realized, too, I should be ransacking a lot more. I guess we have done that quite a bit already, but off the start of combat's a good idea, too. Yikes. I guess maybe we'll check to see what his kill list bonus damage is looking like.
And steady.
Because we actually do have a pretty damn good setup for killing the Harvest Child already. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just left that for him to get the kill. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, the starting tokens, man. Breacher plus evasive. That's... You really don't need much else. That's doing so much work for you already right there. Hell yeah, dude.
A petty hindrance.
I mean, fuck it, man. Let's see what the reward is at the very least. Get some extra trinkets and baubles out of this. I mean, god damn. Just listen to all the stuff that's happening before combat begins. It's insane. That's pretty solid, but let's take the guaranteed. Blind looks good here too, actually. Yeah, although again, Ransack is probably the better play, but this is the reason we upgraded Smokescreen early on. Miss it. Oh. Yep, bulwark time. Yeah, Breacher it remains an insta-pick. Again, almost regardless of character. Like, I think we've talked about this recently, but there's an argument for literally every character to have Breacher and benefit strongly from it. And is almost definitely worth building around for that reason.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I really should upgrade my Dead of Night next in as well. I need to have a stress heal option for her. I'm terrified that somebody just spoiled the reward for the VITRINE after we've managed to stay spoiler-free for literally a year and a half. Tell me you didn't just do that. I want to try to play it off, but I'm gonna be real disappointed if you just did that, buddy. That's gonna break me. And it needs to be purged. I need to not look back at the chat until possibly that's been purged, please. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I know I'm not upset with you. I just it felt like it was probably accidental if that was the case, but I was gonna be a little upset because everyone's done so well collectively exercising that restraint. I think we're good though. I think we're good. Rancid Feast, man, I don't know. That's not... this is a lot of Blight stuff, and we have, like, very little Blight we're working with. This doesn't seem worth it.
Cowardice.
Not great.
A crude term for the science of self-preservation.
Alright. Keep it moving. No creature den? No problem. I agree.
Our once familiar kingdom. A stranger to itself.
I agree. Not worth. We're on the same page, squad. For y'all. Oh, is that Philip? Hey, buddy. Sorry to say, I think we gotta take you out early. I think you're the big threat there. Get the stun at the very least. Man, those dodge pluses ain't working out too well so far. Den was the region goal. Oh, really? Damn. Oh, well. Wind chime's not that big of a deal, honestly. Oh, I should not be using Laudanum on the Bounty Hunter, too. That was kind of silly. Whoops. And we'll start ransacking again. So we really ought to be doing that more often. 18 damage. That's not going to do it, but let's be closer at least. Lunge into her, and then the pirouette might be death's door for both. Oh, Philip doesn't have death armor. That's a surprising discovery that I've probably made more than once. Ooh, yeah. Now, somehow he's all the way in the back. Ah, shit. Hey, finally got the dodge there, buddy. I mean, this isn't terrible. Especially when the stress heals. I do think I messed up my positioning quite a bit here, though. Thanks, bud. Alright, let's get this sorted out a little bit better here. Really spread that damage around, you know it. That's how we do things here. Just let them know we could be killing them, but never actually do it. Oh, we gotta get that blind back up, dude. Definitely starting to feel like I don't actually need the Zealous Accusation equipped either. Holy shit. Wow. That was pretty effective. Jesus. Well, didn't target him again, at least. Thanks for the damage buff. We're still in some pretty big trouble here, I'd say. Let's see if I can get numbers going. Oh, yeah, tonic. And his meltdown doesn't really matter either. That would probably just negate the healing, though, wouldn't it? Okay, Zealous does kill her up front, at least. I think I'm going to lot into myself. Just got to anticipate he's going to have a meltdown, most likely, anyway. Not going to be on death's door either, so that's good. We get a nice big burn out of that. Cool. Still looking okay. Can still pass turn heal if necessary. He's unlikely to be targeted at this point, too. Yeah, I guess just keep doing this stuff. Okay. Okay. Do I care about... I guess, you know, yeah, let's do this.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
And at least lets us use the tonic. Especially now that he's going to try to do the Bilious Cannon again. Yeah, I better just do that. Oh, and of course now I can't use the tonic, though. Shit.
A brilliant conclusion.
Yeah, it's alright. Maybe we'll just kill him. Maybe that's the ultimate solution here. Or that. Yep, no, there we go. That's smart, too. Do your best to change the target. No need for any of that, although I guess the weaken is okay, and the taunt... Yeah, no, we definitely don't want to taunt, so... Let's just do this and basically have no value. And see what that does.
Excellent work.
There we go. He's got several tokens, at least. And I guess... Might as well do this, too. We just kind of have to bang... Oh, I guess I could have killed him there, though. I didn't even think about it. Whoops. Also, I have Triage Kit that I could have used this whole time. And I probably should. I think I should probably... Yeah. Yeah, that's why we have that.
But a welcome one, nonetheless.
That's why we have that, Baer. Also, definitely should have killed this guy when he had the chance. Miss it? Damn.
What is it, then? That gazes back so intently from the abyss.
Yeah, that definitely makes it feel dumb. Okay. Try one of those. Try one of these. Call me in the morning. Too much stress.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Okay. Guess we're glad to have the anti-venom in here after all. Thank you.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Second whiskey barrel. Let's go. Well, I mean, we are a little past that at this point, Tim, given this is the last one.
A hasty and reckless thing indeed.
Oh, that's not smart, though.
This unkempt study evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
I think this is fragments, too?
In this world,
No. Pretty good, though.
Worthless without purpose.
Already a filled inventory, Jesus. Let's see, I don't think I need this. Hint of Home, I guess, is fine. Might as well have that on somebody. We'll go ahead and give her a little more blight resist, too. We've got a pretty damn good setup for this next inn already, man. This is looking outstanding. Maybe give Bounty Hunter Hurlbat so it can be useful in the back rank. That's not a bad idea. That's not that is a bad idea, but it's not a bad idea. Oh no. It's the pirouette counterplay. Double block plus up front. Although we can smoke screen one at least. That'll be a little nicer.
A breakthrough.
Just a little nicer. There you go, buddy. This should feel pretty stress healing, I assume. No?
Promising development.
It's still pretty good, though. Bulwark. To bring it back to an earlier conversation, since I'm at work, how can Vestal make use of Breacher out of curiosity? That's a perfect bonk Vestal opportunity, my dog. If you ain't used a bonk Vestal before, you got to do that even without a Breacher. You're going to have a good time with that. She's a pretty damn good tank. You'd be surprised. Let's get the stealth here. Yeah, I like the Zealous. Although I probably should take the stress heals where I can. Yeah, Chaplain Path, right? That sounds right. Yeah, she's pretty versatile. Pirouette's still on cooldown, I think. Let's go single target here. I'm loving this, by the way. Yet another crocodilian benefit I'd forgotten about, the fact that we have the knockback chance against these enemies. Constantly buffing damage again. There we go, buddy. Yeah, I think this Crusader is going to be all about stress healing as much as he can in this fight. Especially having to deal with that damn regen. That's a tasty lunge target there all of a sudden. I like that. And running high, pretty solid here, too. Pretty much not going to worry about the Bounty Hunter stress anymore at this point, I'd say. I'm going to try this stun. I do not have a stun. I thought I had a stun. All right. In that case, I wonder if maybe I want to just taunt here. I feel like she's going to get stressed out regardless. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. Bye-bye. And Nexus. Great starting region, dude. And there we go. Greater Sharpness Charm on the Grave Robber. Hell yeah.
The loathing abates.
Here's a quick plus 20% damage. Big buffed pirouettes. I just now realized, also heavily prioritize the combat items that generate stealth. Those are worth their weight in gold to us right now. Worth their weight in relics and baubles. And look at all this relationship stuff to start out here.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Looking good, dude. Fieldstone for the Crusader. Applies burn to attacker when hit. Radiant skills deal additional burn. Cool. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
The shrouded coast, isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
A bunch of stagecoach gear I don't care about all that much. I think I'd rather have the telescope, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of this signal decoder. And we'll fix up the stagecoach.
The plating is patched.
Big pig!
Stands ready once more.
Hot damn, dude. Love that. T-serve is kind of tempting, too. I don't think it's necessary, though. I'm going to try to get rid of Pyromaniac here. Awesome. Alright, let's get to buffing these relationships up. Yeah, happy birthday, Nexus. Oh, man, yeah, double whiskey barrel. I think we're going to be turning out pretty good here. Them's getting big. Them numbers getting real big. Mm-hmm. We got one negative to fix. Let's get to them real fast. Nice. Let's just try a second one there, too. Hell yeah. And why not? Big pig. Everybody love everybody. Cool. Matt, I've got this for you, bud. I don't think you need that. It's not going to help you too much. I'll give you the corpse removal, though. Alright. It's all looking pretty great. Got a nice big meal here, too. See if there's any affinities I can maybe cap out here with the dartboard. Not looking like it. Alright.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Any tips for tavern and consumable items to new players so they don't feel overwhelmed? I always prioritize the food and the relationship items the most. Food first and foremost. You want to try to make sure that you're coming out of every inn with a fully fed team, if you can. And then after that, I'm usually looking for things like the whiskey bottles, the whiskey flasks, the kind of things that have a pretty high likelihood of giving you positive relationship pips, if not a guarantee. Speaking of which, probably going to go ahead and pick these things up, actually. And then, of course, there's trinkets you always want to look out for as well, which are the ones that cost the baubles. Those are kind of preference, mostly. The trinkets that you think are the best, or maybe not the trinkets that I think are the best. And of course, situationally with the team that you're building as well, things may be more enticing. Then the rest of it is all kind of in the same category in my mind. There's certain combat items that are better than others. That's getting into the nitty-gritty of things, but those are the big priorities for sure, as far as I'm concerned.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
I'm taking that Dead of Night upgrade for the stress heal for sure. I think I'm going to take the Inspiring Cry here as well, just to stay on top of that. Let's take the Bulwark too. Those are definitely our safest plays. Alright, Matt. Let's see what you got. Although I am kind of tempted to see what we can do with this too. Damn. I believe that's everybody in friendly. Let's see if there's maybe one or two thresholds we can cross here. I think we're doing pretty good, though. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's go all in with it. There we go. That's a very friendly for those two. Nice. Everybody fat, drunk, and happy. Yeah, that's ideally how they're coming out of the inns every time. Let's head to the Shroud, where we are trying to avoid the watchtower.
Winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
Seems doable to me, man. Let's do it. We're on a quick pace to start this day, man. If we're avoiding the watchtower and not really interested in finding the boss here, this could be another quick region.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
And easy enough to avoid the watchtower there. Go ahead and check that box real quick. Creature Den first node. I mean, we're not going to be more prepared than we are right now, I guess, so let's maybe reduce some loathing. Immediate disagreement, not what I wanted to see, but I think we can take the L there. As long as we don't take it here. I already see somebody beat us on the speed right now. Do get at least one hit with the pirouette on that one. Oh, never mind. Not too bad, though. You ain't the only one with dodges. You ain't the only one with dodges. Mm-mm. Although you do have a lot more, admittedly. One down. Okay, now in these situations, I guess we are just running and hiding for the most part. Definitely not ideal when she ends up front, but we do have solutions to that at the very least. And I think we're a lot more interested in getting her stealth as often as we can over taking chances on lunges through dodge.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I'm appreciating these pull attempts, y'all. I'm also appreciating y'all deciding to target the guy with the jinx. That's been pretty helpful. I think I can bring myself to... Oh, Manacles is only back 2 in this path. Oh, no. I didn't realize that. Son of a bitch. I mean, it might still work out okay. Yeah, you know what? That actually might be a pretty good option for him. I don't think I mind that. Damn, I mean, that's certainly going to do it, but... Might as well try this. Yep.
A resounding response.
God damn. Not sure, Bruce. I haven't looked at Killer's Glow in a long time. We're kind of cracked right now, actually. This team is killing it. Abomination's presence maybe not being felt as much as I'd like, but the fact that he's got the additional mobility to continue to buff up the damage like this is pretty awesome. There we go. Bonus actions here.
They falter, so press your advance.
Pretty huge. Okay. Let's start clearing some shields, man. Does kind of feel like we're speedrunning, doesn't it? Flying through these, man. What's the damage looking like now? Plus 40%. Jesus Christ. Crusader, God, I wish you had a way to move yourself besides the Holy Lance, pal. That would just fully complete this experience. Although having a typical lockdown tank is definitely proving valuable in this situation as well. Can't ignore that.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
Did manage to avoid the corpse munching there, and I can use the Pouch of Lie, which is convenient. Let's see. Transform skills looking like here. Slam is the move forward, of course, and that might be a pretty good option, but I don't think I need to risk the additional stress while I can get the same effect from that. There's another beautiful pirouette opportunity. Pirouette opportunity? Sure. Get the bulwark up again to be safe. Created that for a reason, I guess. Plus 50% damage is insane, man. They are losing a little bit of speed as a result, but I think the advantages are outweighing the detriments pretty considerably. Let's see. We can do a ransack here, actually. And possibly even a lunge to get this into Holy Lance territory. I like that. Just try to kill them all at the same time here, as is our wont. Nutty damage bonuses. The majority of which are unfortunately on the least damaging characters, but it is still helping them quite a bit too. Alright, I think we got this pretty easy. I don't think we need to heal that much either. Might as well top her off, though. Well done, team. Very little issue with that creature dead.
Scavenge what you can.
Good enough.
And be off once more.
Hey, Matt. Alright, now Watchtower. Let's head to the right and see what these mystery nodes are. Another Chirurgeon. I guess so. We did handle it pretty easily last time. Well, we'll see what they want to do. I'm not super interested, but I could be convinced. We'll probably head to the left at that point. Looks like they're into it. Oops, all chirurgens today. We got some speedy folks, goddamn. Well, hey, we'll take the immediate buff there, though. Not a problem. Ooh, yeah. That's a Holy Lance, no doubt. I like this team a lot, man. This is fun. It's always a good time to put together an effective crocodilian team. And this one seems like they are working real well so far. Ooh, baby. I don't see how this team slays the general or librarian. They probably don't. But we're far from locked into experiencing one of those two fights. Harvest Child definitely feels like their best bet. I think we got a decent chance of seeing another Foetor show up at some point here. Look at these damage buffs just keep on stacking, dude. Mm-hmm. Hey, Buzz.
A petty hindrance.
I'll put a pin in that stretch break for myself, but y'all feel free to jump in on that one. I'm gonna wait till I get to the next inn. I'm gonna earn my stretch break. You don't have an execute, so we'll go ahead and get you a little stress heal while we got the chance there. Oh wait, does lunge execute? I think it has to be stealth. Nah, it doesn't have the execute. And nothing for you, buddy, but... Oh yeah, that's right. That's on a burning target. Alright, good enough. Maybe she gets the stress heal here too.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Ask me if I forgot that I was in a creature den fight again, / chirurgeon fight. Baer, did you forget it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I forgot. Alright then. I'll get a little burn along with the pirouette there, maybe. I might take out both. A lot tankier than I remember, though. They are ordained, I guess. Yeah, we got the ordained one this time. Little tougher. That's gonna help, though. Nice. Alright, hopefully a little kinder on the stress this time. That's pretty ideal. Isn't that the crit there? It's interesting that you got the stealth before that. And I like this. Excellent. I also like this. Although, oh, he can't reach. Man, that's a strange set of options for manacles in this path. I haven't paid close enough attention to it, I guess.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Damn. Alright, gotta kill him before he gets the crit off, ideally. That may not be an option. Burn's not quite gonna do it up front either. Holy shit. Good disease resist at least, but Jesus Christ. This is probably still best. And let's take you out.
The work continues.
Get rid of that crit. I like the Zealous still here, but I think the Smite is smarter. Oh, it's a Baer optimal, son of a bitch. Well, we can pirouette at least. He's obviously got Absolution too, although... Oh, right. This path has the weird Absolution as well. Son of a bitch. I mean, this is nice with the stress heal. I forgot about that. Maybe I could use it for that. But he's going to be a lot harder to take care of because of that choice, son of a bitch. Alright, well. Thinning the herd here, at least.
Malaise, measured and steady.
He is cooked. We get a little stress healing out of that. We can get the inspiring cry there as well. I guess I could try to set this up for a nice little heal on this lot. Yeah, that's not too bad. And let me get the taunt up now. I'm playing this safe. Owie. Damn, dude. Alright. I think it makes a lot of sense to try to get her stress as low as we can here. I was gonna say, if we can get a bleed on him, that'll help us out a little bit.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Let's start cauterizing these guys. To make things a lot better for us here. I think I'd just go ahead and take the inspiring cry there as well. Of course, he does have the apron equipped, so we don't necessarily need to remove the bleed on him either, although we probably do want to cauterize that particular one. There you go. There you go, grave robber. Oh yeah, definitely gonna need to cauterize that. Thankfully that doesn't have a cooldown. Alright, nice crit heal there too.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Sadly do not have the smite here. Or the stunning blow, I mean to say. Try to take advantage of that combo, but that's alright. 7 to 12 extra crit chance on that. I think the pirouette for the bonus damage is still better though. Nah, I think we're gonna dive into that next week, Doodle. We'll check out the experimental branch stuff once we're wrapped on the VITRINE here. I probably should have used the anti-venom there too. Oh, I guess I'm gonna get rid of it anyway though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think we're out of cauterize, unfortunately, so I gotta try to make this quick. Oh, let's do that actually. Yeah, that's a lot smarter. Good stress resist too, nice. That should do it. Just blind them to be a little safer too. Hooray! Love value. And see you later. Second chirurgeon down, alright.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
And the spiked skull cap. Still no bone saw, unfortunately.
The loathing abates.
That's pretty solid for him, though. I'll give him those corpse clears again. Those were working out pretty good.
Think carefully. Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
Damn, dude. They feel like killing a fish. Pretty into that idea, huh, gang? I don't know. It seems pretty risky, but if y'all say so, maybe we give it a try. Maybe a war horn here? We'll see what the reward is.
Venture blindly forth, at the mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
You never know. Could be worth. My takeaway was the wheels and armor being modular. You get benefits from them depending on how many you have instead of it needing to be full. I really like that. I didn't realize that was the thing they'd done. That's a great change in my opinion.
The Church of the Change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
I've been singing that particular tune for a while. You don't like seared fish, Baer? I think I prefer my fish dead and deep under the water. That's just my preference.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Ooh, yeah. There we go, buddy. Don't think we're killing the cabin boy early this time. We can try, though. Oh. Stand corrected, question mark? Not quite. Ooh, maybe. Nice.
The work continues.
There's those dodges. You'd figure it out eventually. See if we can top her off before we wrap this one too.
Well done.
Or, you know, just murder him. Whatever works for y'all.
Leviathan's breath thickens the air.
Oh, no, definitely want to top her off now. Well, I guess the cauterize does it just as well, doesn't it? I like its stress healer, too. Yeah, that's worth. Alright, sweet. Might as well stress heal that as well.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
No reason not to do that. Good stuff. Okay, in great shape to go into round 2 here.
Welcome back.
Yo, the back-to-back primes. Thank you very much, y'all. Please give him some bear hugs for that. Sono! With the 40 months and Captain Pinbacker. 8 months on the pile. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back to the pile. Appreciate the support. Hey, good, Matt. I'm sending all the positive vibes your way. Yeah, we'll keep ransacking here. This might actually give us some issues if we're not able to thin this group a little bit. And that stun definitely doesn't help things either, unfortunately. This might be worth a transform. I really don't want to take the stress, but I'm not feeling good about this. I'm going to try not to do it and maybe get the numbers this way.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
He's at least getting one more off. And they have the speed tokens here, too. That was what was mostly concerning me. I can get the smoke screen off again. I can also put a noisemaker on him, which makes a lot of sense in this situation. Yeah, and then let's try to do this so the other guy will just have to take a chance on the dodge plus from. Do still have the block there at least. Missed crit there is pretty big, okay. No luck, but that's alright. Get a Jinx blind there too at least, and hey, there we go.
A little help impeccably timed.
Might as well help out the others if you can't help yourself, and we get another couple of taunts on him. Alright, so we got the one down at least with the double blind there. Get another dodge, nice. Miss it? Nope. Okay.
Subtraction, an invariable result.
You come on up here, buddy. It's an unfortunate bleed off that. I think I want to stealth her up as well, so we can get a nice lunge on the Admiral. I should miss. Wow. Thanks for the buff, I guess. I like Ransack still here. We're not getting very lucky on those burn chances so far, unfortunately. Okay, cool. I am excited to see what kind of bonus damage we can get going for us in this Leviathan fight. Although I suppose I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I gotta find a way to take care of the bleed on this Abomination, too. I guess I need to get into cauterized territory again, especially if that's going to be the case. Jesus. Jesus. That's no good. I think I might need to give him the apron or something, actually. That's getting a little concerning.
Is a lesson learned.
Yeah, of course, the Cove is one place you don't really want to be when you're dealing with a team like this. Shuffling and constantly bleeding ourselves. Means maybe I should probably try to stop bleeding him, too.
A calculated generosity.
There you go, buddy.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, there we go. Still, this is gonna hurt, though. Yeah, at least he targeted the block. Do we have another cauterize for that? He's also got the apron still, of course. Okay, we can blind again here, too. that's a bummer. Yeah, just keep yanking him. And that bleed might help us to top him off before we wrap this too, actually. Although we'll have to hope for good turn order there, I guess. Slash him pulling forward. God damn, the amount of bleeds that they've gotten that have still done damage. It's kind of crazy. I think I want to try to allow one more cauterize before this ends, which means, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to do that. So, of course, going to get rid of the bleed there. I think I do this as well. And then just don't add any more bleed there. We get the taunt on him now. It's a massive regen at this point. And we just go ahead and do that. Sweet. Nah, there's one more regen after this doodle.
Fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yeah, alright, I guess this worked out well enough. Gets one more tick of the regen, too. Okay. That's pretty solid. We'll take it. Alright, Levy, what you got? Nautical compass, sodden sweater, undertow. That's all excellent. Yep, that's worth. Here we go. Big fish time. Bear hero to take down the big fish.
Must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
Let's do it. All right. Definitely still starting off with the movement here. Shuffling us up all we can. Keep them coming. Still do very much like the smoke screen as much as we can, and then I like doing this right away too. Oh, no blind. That's a bummer. Let's go ahead and start with that as well. I don't think he's going to be dragged down, but it'll probably still be beneficial. Our move resist is, oh, actually pretty high for him. That's surprising. Might benefit us. Burn chance is fairly low. Might burn that, but this is more for the percentage buffs again. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I should just try to kill this as quick as I can, too. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice dodges. That's pretty helpful. Got a Jinx vulnerable as well. Oh, right, yeah, the batter's actually beneficial, too. I forgot. Lucky, okay. Yeah, we want to be getting tossed around like this. I am very concerned for his HP. I feel like that's our biggest issue at the moment. Because I am very much lacking a way to heal him, and he is just going to be continually battered like this. There's another Jinx at least, okay. Try for the double blind there again. There we go. Alright, Grave Robber's back. Got a Holy Lance here. I like that with the Warhorn, actually. That's a big shot. Fuck yeah. Okay, and then, tell you what, buddy, since you're already so low, this is a way to at least get some regen on him at some point, so let's try it. It's a solid bit of damage there, too. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Tonic's good. Big chunk there again. That hurts. That's pretty rough. Let's go ahead and probably transform back down now.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Let him heal just a touch, and then there's more damage buff along with the stress heal at least. Suppose that's not terrible. Do want to consider cauterizing soon, I think. Oof. Oh, bleed, okay. Bulwark not doing a ton. Although he has actually got the mark this time. So if the runaway gets dragged down, he'll be the target of all the battering, which having the shield for that'll be nice. I might have wanted to cauterize before she got dragged down too. Hey, there we go. That's big. Sadly, I cannot clear this blind, I don't think. Might just have to take a chance at this. Okay. I was gonna say, that's almost certain. If it gets knocked back here, it's wholly lanceable. Oh no. If that's the right play, I think it is. It's a lot of stress he's piling on too, unfortunately. Blind again, maybe? Okay. Ouch. It's looking like a resolve check there, unfortunately. I think I need to try to pirouette to kill it. And then maybe just inspiring cry to save myself. Yeah, it's probably best. Alright then. I mean, that's pretty good too, actually.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Just balancing things out a little bit there. I was just gonna say, no blind on the grave robber, and I'm feeling alright. So long as she's got a good chance to get a chunk off of him. That clears their vulnerable too, although of course those aren't really the targets I was looking for.
Stupendous.
That ought to be beneficial. We got another Holy Lance ready to rock. Landing that burn is pretty big too. Let's see if I can get lucky here. That is pretty lucky. Okay. Gotta expect the runaways going down again. Emphatic error. Gift sub to Jin. Member of the team, member of the pile. Welcome on in. Thank you, Error, for the gifty. Appreciate that. She's gonna be hurting here. Another big dodge on the title surge. Got a combo off the Jinx there, too. I could try this again with the Blight chance being so good. I think I gotta try to kill this.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances.
Ah.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Well, we do have regen there at least, but it's not gonna matter. Wow. Really tried to do me dirty with the turn order that time, man. Jesus Christ. Runaway's alive. We're getting there. Smite? Doesn't have the execute. Hanging in there, buddy. Hanging in there, buddy. Title surge again. Breath this time, right? Got the nasty blinds that time, sadly. Resolute runaway. Fuck yes. Defiant as well. Absolutely blessed. Outstanding. Well done, Jin. Gifted the sub. Instantly resolute. A direct correlation if ever there was one.
A simple kindness.
Fantastic, dude. Great job, team.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Well, that's that done. Mission friggin' accomplished there. Get the sodden sweater on you now, buddy. A little nautical compass, too, for the grave robber. That sounds like fun. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Away we go. Man. Good stuff there. We got some pretty lucky outcomes. We avoided the death's door check on the grave robber. Dodged a couple of pretty big shots from the Leviathan from the blind. Otherwise, handled pretty good. Yeah, we got the Undertow trophy now, too, which is awesome. Even with all the negative interactions, we've managed to keep our relationships in pretty good shape here, too.
Elementary problem, is it not?
I think I'll go assistance to keep the grave robber's stress as low as I can. Sushi's for dinner. It's back on the menu at the very least. Doing my best to avoid our assay gear benefit here too, apparently. Speaking of which, looking pretty good on the relics and baubles. 126 and 108 respectively. Nice. Another good looking region, man. Finally some agreement here. I'd say that's worth 12 relics. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, not great. Oh well. Love an oasis, though. That is a little bit of loathing coming out of that, but we can at least maybe decrease it with the ingress.
A sanctum of tranquility awaits.
Ooh, that coach is going to be in bad shape afterward, too, but...
They prostrated themselves before the primogenial power of the obelisks, and were rewarded for their supplication. Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Yeah, I think we can probably get rid of that now, and then I don't think we need those either. Might still need the anti-venom, I do. Oh, no, wait, we don't need to go to the Foetor anymore. We don't need to worry about the trophy. Boy, that's a relief. Having actually fully realized that, finally. Man, we might do this today. I mean, I have no hope in this hell. No hope at all. Yeah, buddy. You know it. Hasten, though. There's no blind up here, please. I'll take a weaken. Just no blind. Just don't be blinding them. Appreciate that. Oh, glimmer here too, sure. Yeah, smoke screen. Sweet. Do gotta start stress healing early on in this fight, though. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well. That did kind of help, weirdly. And you know what? Yeah, I might as well use those now, too.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
We even hit him with the inspiring cry up front. Terrific. Alright, they still got their goddamn massive speed buff here, so we're gonna have to see their entire sequence first. Hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's alright. You can stack up as many tokens as you want. We're just gonna go ahead and kill all your friends real quick first. That's cool with you.
Lethality writ large.
Look at that stress go. Holy cow. What, me worry? I think he has his absolution back too, doesn't he? Can't remember how often he's able to do that. Ooh, love the nautical compass crit there. Let me run and hide, actually. Stay nice and healthy. And yeah.
Mistimed, misdirected.
Okay, so we've got the bulwark here. Still stress healing. I think he's got his absolution back now. Just no stress. Just no stress. No stress. Okay, there we go. Let's see. You go like this. No, let's do this, actually. Be a lot more effective that way. We might just be able to pop one here too, huh? Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Still 1 turn cooldown there, okay.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Which means I should get him here. I just realized. So let's do that now. I really should have done that with the Crusader turn. Whoopsie. So I want him to stress heal these two. Which again, having ways to reduce stress when its stress is below 4 is... I was initially a little disappointed when I remembered that he had those, but now that I'm utilizing it correctly again, it's pretty damn helpful actually. Miss it. Okay, another blind just to really mess with his day. Nothing else needed from you, pal. You go ahead and pile it on. Clear one more corpse. We're getting out of here. Having healed up a heck of a lot. Let's go.
Simple variable, easily resolved.
Insane. No thanks. I'm good.
The loathing festers.
Does indeed. Cash and a couple of hazardous interactions. One more rampart. This is looking clean, man. I don't think I need the banded wheels. The iron banded wheels are going to be a lot more valuable if that stagecoach stuff is to, I was going to say, is to be believed. If someone wasn't lying about it in the Twitch chat. But who would do that? Go in the Twitch chat and just start telling lies? Not anybody here, of course. But that will be pretty cool to actually have reason to use those stagecoach items now. Don't need you, don't need you, don't really need you, don't need the candles either at this point. And let's just refill the glimmers and toss the rest. Yeah, we got slots here too, actually. Hold on. There we go. It hurts so much. I'm so bad at Kingdoms. I'm excited for the next Confessions update. I am also feeling pretty bad at Kingdoms right now.
We are exposed.
Hence my hesitancy to return to it. We'll do that eventually. Another clean fight here, y'all. Let's do it. I'm very much enjoying having my crocodilian biases reinforced, is I guess the word I'm looking for. Because I have a lot of fun with these teams.
Lethality writ large.
See ya. Another pip. Let's go. I don't think the taunt matters a ton this time.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Ooh, baby. Quick stress heal for the bomb. There we go. Alright, now we need to find a way to kill this dude before he gets the worship off. Which probably isn't going to happen. We'll put our best foot forward there at least. Oh, that's even worse shit. Especially with the block plus back there now. She's also just returned the death armor with the crit token. And I'll have to be a zealous. Thank you, Breacher. Oh, I can maybe knock this guy back. No, there's no knockback off that. I could Icker, I suppose. Yeah, I was gonna say that seems fairly unlikely to do it though.
A brilliant conclusion.
Alright, well, oh right, that deals 0 damage. I'm dumb. I can't pirouette here, so I guess we'll just have to waste the crit on pick to the face. Or, you know, self-heal so I don't die. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, at least we can ransack this. Just kidding, we can't. Son of a bitch. Alright, well I better actually hit her with something then. Have to burn there at least. Smite away. almighty smiter. I'm gonna help you out a little bit, and then that's not doing much either. I think I'd still try this, even though it's unlikely. At the very least, it's a way to kill him. A 2-turn timer going. Yeah, I guess we hadn't really done much there anyway. Now we can blind, though. Or not.
A master stroke.
Okay, regen's gone at least. That's ideal. Not that big of a deal, actually. Cool. Reset the combo there. That's a fun little shuffle. Okay, DOT's got you, right? Eventually, yeah. That's not a problem.
A breakthrough.
Sneaky little crit for the damage bonus. Let's get a ransack in there. Hell yeah. And now I think we get Bulwark. Might be able to stress heal him at the end of this one, too.
Awash in turmoil.
Looking likely. Yeah, and yet again, looking like a pretty damn clean performance for this group, man. These damage bonuses continuing to stack up very quickly. Speaking of which... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Nice. Alright, now if we got any way... Perfect. Actually perfect there. That'll give us the perfect inspiring cry target from the Crusader. Thank you very much. Alright, yeah, he's probably going to stay at 4, but either way. Pretty good outcome. He's got the melee protection this time, though. Still double blinded. There's a combo. Miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it. Hey!
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Alright. Took some extra time. But another very clean kill today. Squad wrecking shit. And might as well do a little stress heal there, too.
A little help impeccably timed.
And we'll see if we can get a little bit extra off this. Can indeed.
All problems have their solutions. Even the big ones.
Wow, man. Raven's Reach for... I can't ever remember if Pirouette is ranged. It is. Wow, that's awesome. Nautical Compass will go on you. Hell yeah, dude. No need for Cruel Intent either. Okay. Probably don't need that many of those. We can get rid of this. I doubt we're going back to the Shroud, so I can get rid of that as well, and probably don't need the medicine chest anymore. Cruel Intent, I tend to misread it now. Perma buffs crit. Oh, really? I think I've misread it too, actually. Yeah, I should take another look at it. Cruel Intent, more like used to be Cool Intent. See, that was what I was thinking.
Soften your gaze.
Oof.
It is safe here.
I guess Vicious is pretty good, but soft on Mad, that's no fun. Alright, where are we going?
Rain,
That makes sense.
fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see you say that, game.
The plating is patched. The coach stands ready once more.
Feels like about that time. Hey, Peter. Alright, we're still loaded up on stagecoach here, so I don't have to buy any of this stuff if I don't feel like it's going to benefit me.
In the equation of your fate.
I don't think Compress Kit is really doing a lot.
Fair, but fairly priced.
I'd almost rather have the leaf suspension, actually. I think I'm going to pick this up. Dump this guy.
Your academic instincts serve you well.
And probably grab a couple of whiskey bottles, and we'll see how this goes here. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh yeah, we got the Fieldstone for him now too. Cool. Yeah, that's a little better, isn't it? Although honestly, calibrating sensor is still really strong for him. I wonder if I want to give the Appalling Apron to the Abomination now. Although I guess that wouldn't really work very well with Sodden Sweater, would it? Does anyone else have lower than 2 speed? No. Man, this is just really good for him. I don't know if I need to use Fieldstone, honestly. I'll keep it for now, but I doubt I'm actually going to use that. Apples and cheese, a little bit of bread for the others. Maxed out affinities. I do very much love to see that. Just these two, I guess. There you go. It's always the second full bottle that gets him in the right spirits. Spirits. Cute one, Baer. Yeah, let's just finish him off with a pipeweed here, I think. Okay, good. Good.
When survival demands it.
I like the lunge upgrade here. What does Ransack do? Pull 2 forward. That's about it. Yeah, not a big difference there. Cauterize is okay. Holy Lance is pretty solid. That's the combo token as well. This is an execution upgrade. I should take this. And let's see. Deals +3 damage on a blighted target. I didn't even notice that. That's cool. Ichor upgrade adds combo on adjacent enemies when target is comboed. Oh, cool. This does a stress heal and regen on himself. Nice. There we go. That'll help. Transform adds a strength token to himself, which is nice. Lowered stun resist. Not really going to make a big difference here either. I think maybe I'll just take some safety moves this time, especially going into the Catacombs. This seems smart. Yeah, let's take a look at the Provisioner again here. Don't need any more relationship stuff. I think I'm going to do the rare buy and immediately use a poultice. Help us out with the blight chance in here, even though I still don't remember exactly what DOTs we're dealing with in this area. Not able to get rid of soft very easily, unfortunately. Nothing else seems all that important to remove. I guess I could try this. Okay. That does make it a little more tempting. Can anyone confirm... Does Wild Tea remove positive quirks from the top of the list first? Because if it's not actually risking getting rid of Jinx, we should absolutely get rid of Soft right now. It's random. Can I get some bear luck in the chat, please? Just a little bear luck. Just a little bit of bear luck. Oh, it's so not worth it, dude. This is a terrible decision. This is the worst decision I deserve. I deserve pain if I choose to do this. Thank God. Okay. That worked out. I think I'm going to pick up a stimulating poultice for later as well. And that's probably good. Yeah, we'll keep the rest of our stuff for now. In case we find a hoarder or a hospital or something. Freebird! Welcome back. Thanks for the 4 months of Prime. Welcome on back in. Get some bear hugs in there too. Let's go, dude. Catacombs time. And a couple positives. Excellent. Some hopeful folks. A little extra stress healing. Don't mind if I do. Since you're branching out into the world of a bomb duelist, I got a team comp I'd love for you to try in the future. Yeah, hit me.
These ancient sepulchres ooze with the gelatinous night soil of 1,000 corpses.
Abomination in particular has been seeing a lot more action for sure. I am beginning to realize the duelist has some potential. Big boys, hello. Alright then. I mean, this is a great time to have a dancing team. I hadn't really even thought about that. The mobility on these guys is going to be extremely helpful in a fight like this. Oh yeah.
Lethality writ large.
Yeah, the slime for the most part shouldn't really be a factor here. Which is often a big factor in these fights.
A brilliant conclusion.
And stun's certainly going to hurt things, though. Stacking dazes, Jesus. Trying to save his buddy here. I think we ransack away in this one. The burn will be sufficient. Nice.
This is no time to falter.
I'm likely to be able to benefit from a corpse very soon for her, so... I just have to try to... Well, hold on. Hold that thought. Might have the means here. We also have Absinthe equipped. We could always just do that. Oh, it's not going to heal, though. Well, in that case, let's just be super aggro all the time.
A slow dissection.
Sure, that'll work fine, too.
An unavoidable end.
How about a smoke screen for you? Nice crit there. Okay, that does seem kind of like a good time to do Absolution as well. Oh, especially now. What triggered that? Oh, the blight or the bleed resist. Nice. That's cool. Okay, he's feeling a little better now. We're creating the corpse there. Shuffle it up, Buttercup. Easy enough. Woo-wee. That'll do it. That'll do the goddamn job, dude.
Bravo.
Another solid performance from this squad. Very impressive. I think it's maybe about time I started equipping Battle Heal here, too, especially in place of Zealous Accusation at this point. I don't think that's really worth hanging on to anymore. I probably want to consider upgrading that skill, too. Although I guess that is the blessed one here, but I can sacrifice that. Alright, what do you got here? A Bomb Unchained, Duelist Intrepid, Runaway Survivor, Grave Robber, Nightsworn. Ooh. This Unchained, that's the one I'm rocking, right? That sounds like a really fun dancing team. I do like that on paper. Thanks for the shuffle, bud. Appreciate it. That's a heck of a pirouette to start off, man. Get him. I might just be a Cyto right away again, though. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, no, the goops. A matter of time, I guess. Alright, no longer have these Zealous, of course. We'll be even more defensive with him here. Let's see. Still have the Ransack, although, right, yeah, I can't target the front with that anymore. This is still pretty good. Yep. Pirouette next turn, though. Ooh, boy. Alright, well, I'm glad you got those blinds for yourself, at least. Yeah. I'm gonna do something about this dude real early here. That'll help us along the way, goddamn. I do think this is smart. It's best to maybe get the regen going on everybody right now. Look at all that slime, though. Jesus. No luck on the blind there either, unfortunately. Alright. We do this again. Lucky hit there with the crit. Okay, I like the burn there, too. No need for heals just yet. Very lucky through the dodges. Wow, that's been extremely helpful. Get her out of there. Clear some slime off her, too. What the fuck, man? Oh my god. That's some nonsense. No more burn either, I guess. Alright. Well, here, buddy. You come on up to the front for us real fast. Stop fucking shit up so much. Here we go. Still can lunge here, I think. Not until they get a goddamn block up. That's better. That's more like it. Okay, there we go. Now we're in business. Now we're talking, dude. Give me another taunt here, too. Yeah, it's a corpse clear. Excellent. I think his Absolution's off cooldown again, too. We might be able to get another regen. Smoke screen time. The control game, dude. We're so back. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good old battle heal. Okay, and then let's do this. Set us up a lunge real fast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir! Look at him go. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, no Holy Lance target, that's alright. I think the pirouettes just got him covered here. Especially with the vulnerable. We'll be seeing ya.
They falter, so press your advance.
Man, this is what happens when you're prepped for the Catacombs, dude. We got the right team for this.
The loathing abates.
Do love to find the ragged coin purse as well. Excellent. Was that 3 crits in a row from Compass? I think you're right. I hadn't even paid attention.
The loathing whispers.
Do gotta get rid of the goops, unfortunately, but I guess we do have a... Actually, wait, yeah, we have leeches. I forgot. That'll do it. Maybe we want to wait till the tail end of this fight, though, just in case they have a chance to reapply before we get rid of them. Ooh, this is interesting. I mean, I don't think that I want to just pop this thing right away, but it is an option here. But it seems like it's probably a bad one. That doesn't clear a block? That's weird. I thought for sure that would clear a block. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should just do this. Even though that's obviously very tempting. Let's go ahead and get rid of the goops on her real quick, too. Why not do this? Because it spreads a bunch of slime on these guys. Here's the thing, though. We have a couple of dodges on this team. Oh, but apparently that doesn't matter. But honestly, in this situation, it doesn't really matter that much.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
She literally just got goops again, dude. I fucking knew it. God damn it. Good thing we have a second one. Okay, and now... allow for her corpse clear, I guess, even though it's not going to heal, obviously. You know, they fully counterplayed our attempt to take advantage of the pirouette there. As I should have expected. Ain't no Cyto there, though. Destroying the pillar can give the goops to the entire team. I mean, that would have been funny. At the very least. Alright, so she's got the stealth now, so she's got the super shot on this guy, ideally. Of corpses for them to take advantage of anymore, although I was going to say, yeah, that seems like a perfusion time. I think they're more likely to do that when they're low HP, which would certainly explain the abundance of it. This should be a pretty good shot with the lunge again. And I might as well do this. Wow! Okay! That'll work. Thank you very much. And sure. Well, I honestly don't even need it. Just removed from the equation, dude. Full send it. No more slime for you. No more bleed for you either, unfortunately, but I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, let's play it safe. Let's start ransacking here, too. Right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure whenever they bring a slime back from the dead, I don't know if it's every time, but it feels like it's a lot of the time. When a slime is reconstituted, it turns into the yellow one, but the yellow ones can also often just show up.
Steady yourself.
Damn, dude, got the stun there too. Damn. The stress heal's going crazy, dude. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 wait, what the hell is that, dude? I ain't seen that before. She's got some very ominous looking slime dripping down on her from the top there. Also, sorry, I just realized I was blocking the view the whole time. I almost want to see what that does out of curiosity, but... That's interesting. I've never seen that before, no. Although that could very easily be another thing that I've seen before that I just forgot about, but I'm pretty sure I've never noticed that before. Roof's leaking, dog, yeah. Alright, anyway. Pretty sure the color slime that's generated is the color of the slime that performed the cytokinesis? I don't know about that. I think I've seen greens turn into oranges.
Recovered from the sunken temple off the wind-whipped coast. It emanates an antediluvian power.
I don't know if I really needed dust there either. I didn't think about that. I realized that was the reward for that one. Kind of like the taproots in the general. Well, yeah, very similar. Just less pronounced, I guess. In my case, anyway. I thought being gooped was more of a Vestal thing. That's that. I gotta give that a +2. I don't know if I feel good about it, but I probably should. Do it, not feel good about it.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Bagman also, I think, very often creates the yellow one. I'm pretty sure he has something to do with that, too. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, well.
Messy, but effective.
It's gonna be a smoke screen. Very nice. That's gonna be a corpse clear. I want to test my theory about them being low for the perfusion as well. Because I don't know how often I see them do it when they're full HP. Let's see if I can one-shot these guys. So that lunge is doing the job pretty well. As far as that's concerned, never mind. Yeah, I didn't even keep the tokens there, Jesus. Well, in that case, I guess I'll just go for the back guy. Yeah, that'll work.
A resounding response.
Alright, alright. Awesome. Yet again, extremely clean performance from the squad here. Although I do need to get rid of that other corpse real quickly. Grave Robber really hates the enemies down here. She's seen enough teams come down here and not come back out to arrive prepared, I'd say.
Excellent work.
We're seeing clear evidence of that. Man, these crocodilian buffs are making this smite pretty formidable. That's been fun. Alrighty. Love having nothing but the
small reprieve
positive tokens in the regen, man. What a good feeling. So we can get rid of that blight anyway. It might not even matter. Dare I request a zero stress situation? Could it even possibly be? Oh, added stress. No, that's not great. Oh well.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Disengagement stratagem, another pretty big find there, actually, especially with a crocodilian ready to benefit from that. Pretty awesome. Well, I'm overdue a stretch break too, aren't I? I'll take an extra long stretch break when we get out of this catacomb.
The loathing whispers.
We got one more node, and I'm kind of hoping we can get that catacomb cache. Cashacomb cat. Calico catacomb cache.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
That'll do too, I guess. This is our third creature den? Actually, I think it's just our second. We had two of the Chirurgeon fights. That's right. Okay. Let's get to work. I'm very excited for what you're about to do here, Grave Robber, but I also think I should be doing this whenever I can. Get some extra damage going whenever possible. Killed the other one. That's a very surprising outcome. Huh. Oh, only 8 HP there. Okay. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Start clearing some blocks. More shuffle there too. Cool. Looking like a lunge target in the back there. Okay, run and hide. Make the target a lot more likely there for the crit chance. Damn, hell yeah, dude. Getting very lucky so far. One down. Let's see. That's not going to do a ton, so... working on this dude. Yeah, I was going to say, I got to expect that now, I guess. Still want to be able to smite this dude. Well, I guess we don't have a lot more burn going on anymore, do we? Got a pirouette back, though. Can't get the burn there, I guess, so we'll just try this. Alright, still got blinds. Hell yeah. Yeah, their crits don't matter if they don't ever get to actually hit anybody with them, right? Or ever hit anything at all. Although I should clear that one. Yeah, let's not, buddy. Baer, will you ever be trying Delta Room? Yeah, I think so. That's nearing completion, or is it already done? I've kind of lost track of it. It's been a long time, actually, since I even looked at that. Chapter 3 and 4 out now. It's still got more coming though, right? Yeah, that's one that I wanted to let finish completely before I dive back in, I think. Four out of 6 chapters. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep letting it cook. No problem with that, dude. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, it could be a fun YouTube series when it's actually done. Phase 2. Slime time. Interesting. Hell yeah. Go Grave Robber. Yeah, definitely going after you first.
Empowered. Emboldened.
How many projects you got going on right now, Baer? Not really a lot, honestly. I'm doing the Darkest Dungeon YouTube series. I'm working on music. Kind of a downtime for me, honestly. I feel obligated to, like, try to convince y'all I'm using my time well offline on the regular. Keeping it real, though, sometimes I just do my stream and then fuck off and watch Netflix for 3 hours. Hang out with Elise and the dog the rest of the day. That's been happening a lot more lately. Yeah, no, I know that the grand majority, if not the entirety of the pile, is, like, good. Like, the version of y'all in my head that is, like, adamant that I remain productive at all times if possible does not really exist. I don't know if I've even seen anything close to a representation of that person in either my comments or Twitch chat in a good long while, so yeah, I recognize that that is an entirely self-imposed expectation. Ah, you're cool, Callie. No, you're just curious. I get it.
A breakthrough.
Doing my thing, man. But I do like working on those extra projects too. I mean, that's like nobody's asking me to do things like side quests, you know what I mean? Like that's just me doing things that I think will be cool. And like the Balatro Brawl event that we did. Like I want to do more things like that just because it's fun. SideQuest mentioned neuron activation. We'll have a season 3 of SideQuest at some point for sure. I won't lie, like I definitely had like grander pursuits for that show. And still kind of do, you know, like if anybody wants to workshop that more with me in the future, if there's any
Straightforward.
motivational or slash people in the biz with ideas in mind, I'm all ears, but yeah, it's definitely a lot more just a fun thing I can do with my friends at this point that creates a fun show for people to watch.
The loathing abates.
Alright. Still don't need you. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Cool. Enough. I am mostly just trying to speak directly to Sam Reich. Yeah, I was being all coy about it, but if Sam Reich wants to talk, I would be pretty thrilled, man. Let me host my show on Dropout, please. Clean Catacombs there, dude. That might be the best Catacombs we've ever done. That was very good.
Rest tonight. Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Cool.
Consider
yeah,
your
fuck it.
position and plan accordingly.
Why the hell not?
Spend what you can,
Holy shit.
for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
I got the almanac again, dude. I don't have the baubles for it, obviously, but that's kind of funny. Alright, yeah, nothing here all that concerning, I don't think. Double check the relationships. We need very little to max us out. I think I'll hang on to that one. Grab the flask here. I'm going to go ahead and grab a wax inoculant for the sluice as well. That seems smart. And we're going to cap these boys out. Excellent. And do we have a whiskey flask in this place? Yes, or whiskey bottle, I mean.
To ease the rigors of the road.
See if this gets these two fixed up. Excellent. All right. More mastery points.
Listen, practice, improve.
Actually kind of running low on good mastery options, which is a nice problem to have, I guess. Might as well take the Holy Lance, I suppose. That's a pretty substantial Manacles damage upgrade, actually. Especially with the damage buffs we have going on. And yeah, sure. Absinthe. I haven't done a lot, but it'll be pretty effective that way, at least. Alright, we'll get him some slightly better food here. I'm a little worried that we'll not find better food coming out of the sluice, so I'm going to hang on to this stuff in anticipation of that. And everything else can we hold on to as well, probably. Don't need this. Don't really need that. I'm going to grab another stimulating poultice to hang on to. And I think I'm also going to get these.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Cool. Looking pretty good. Let's go sluice. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Send it. Yeah, it did feel like a run like this should include one of, if not both of the sluice and catacombs.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Didn't even realize we ended up with the rabies there. Whoopsie. An early study with some possible fragments here.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
There we go, man. Hey, Baer, why do we have to tread carefully and quickly? Well, I've heard rumors, and I mean, I can't confirm that this is true, but there's been talk around the town. Word on the street is, this is swine country? I'll have to verify that, though. Child's play, I think. Starting Days has something to say about it there, Grave Robber. Hastened again? Yikes. That's no fun. Owie. Oh, goodness. Alright, alright. Can't clear the dodge there, unfortunately. I think we'll try that to get rid of the blocks, maybe. Trying to set up a better shot for her out of the gate. Let me get that bulwark there, too. This is a good anti-venom time as well. Should still be pretty good. We can also do this again. Excellent. Oh, another crit there, damn. Well.
A master stroke.
Know where the priority's at. Come on. Getting through the damn dodge plus again, dude. Come on. What on earth? Some nonsense. Let's see. We're not executing here. So, well, it's still probably for the best anyway. Although she might get targeted here, unfortunately. That'll work. Through the armor that time. Yeah, we'll go ahead and anti-venom again. Oh, I forgot he's got the apron, though. I guess that was kind of pointless.
Early results are encouraging.
Oh, well. I wanted to get those out of my inventory anyway, I guess. Pain in the ass hanging on to them. Oh, there's the perfect use case, of course, immediately after. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, she's gonna have to run and hide that, I guess. So I guess we're pretty happy we upgraded that, too. Okay, now we need to try to find ways to stress heal, I guess. That'll work. And then, oh yeah, I can just move you back and then do it on these two. Perfect.
Steady yourself.
Good move, resist at least, okay. You get this one. That should be stress heal there as well. Excellent. And pop this bad boy. Hell yeah, buddy. You got another big one-shot smite? Almost. Holy cow. I don't like that, man. Oh, I don't like that, though.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
At least she's got it covered. Okay, no stress heals out of you, I guess. That'll work. Man, this team has had like one big scare the whole run, and that's pretty much it. That feels pretty great. Let's keep that up, y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, shit. I shouldn't have said any words. Wow, and she got shuffled back at the start. Holy fuck. This is a terrifying team. Wilbur and Fulgore. Together at last. Jesus Christ. Welcome to Swine Country, buddy. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, we gotta try this. That's a huge start, actually. Okay, that's a big help. Definitely want to try to go for... We'll get a dodge clear on Fulgore here. We'll try this smoke screen. I'm blind, unfortunately. We definitely need to bulwark this, although, ooh, we can't. Shit. Well, the dodge are gone, at least. They're gonna do some damage. Big token help early on this one. Jesus Christ, dude. That's such a crazy skill. Knockback 3, stun, and immobilize. Holy hell. Let's see. I think we want to do that. Yeah, having the block on her was pretty massive there for sure. Having him in the front is definitely ideal. As much as we can get that to be the case. Speaking of which, I guess... Oh, no, that's not going to do much, is it? I think I want to try a Blight here. Even though it's not going to do a ton. There's the Bulwark now. Oh, boy. Man, another bleed. Or another stun, I mean. And a crit there, Jesus.
Trammeled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Wow. Holy Christ, dude. That ought to help at least. Apron's gonna be big there as well. I think we just need to take the chunk of damage off of that. Wow. God damn. I think so. Although the Ransack's pretty good here, too. 12 damage from her is pretty helpful. And the pull forward is nice. Pirouette especially good now. There we go, buddy.
The work continues.
Alright, here we go. We're back. Big smoke screen there as well. Jesus, just landing all the stuns here. That's been nasty. Big shot there at least, okay. Gonna have you lunge.
A master stroke.
Through the death armor. God damn, man. This gives us a dodge plus on Crusader, which is helpful. Maybe you gotta take a battle heal here if we can. I guess we don't have that option in the 3rd rank, though. Shit. Better do this. That's fucked up, dude. Don't do it. Oh, boy. Okay. Ah, shit.
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
I'll try to cauterize at the end of this one, and we do indeed. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Alright. Yikes. Yeah, we knew that one was going to be scary. It is about the worst the sluice has to offer, though, so...
It is ours now.
So long as they don't do it a second time. So long as a second one of those doesn't show up. Right? They wouldn't do that.
The swine were first reported by denizens of a small hamlet nestled on the eastern coast.
Well, those in there at least. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Let's not. Turns out maybe we don't want to be in here after all. Yucky. Oh, we're full in the inventory again here too. Shit, missed some apples and cheese there. I don't think I'm going to use fieldstone now, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Also the dust. Probably does not really matter. That is more fragments?
In crisis,
No, God,
gain
right,
is
yeah.
insignificant.
We just saw that one, didn't we? Whoopsie. Alright, doing good otherwise. I actually think I benefit more from the laudanum here. There's the apples and cheese back, that's nice. Oh, that's the sluice complete. That was easy, cool.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
A whole bunch more negative quirks, though. Alright, finally. Time to finish up. I think we go Tangle just for an easier route and don't worry at all about the region goal here.
Front lines of a war that was never fought.
You're a pyro again, true, yeah. You just were really liking that before, I guess. Although you're weirdly pyrophobic now instead of being a pyromaniac.
Precious
You did a total
relics
180,
remind us of
actually.
a time before the end.
Alright, and I think our relationships are still doing quite good, so no need to get the playing cards here. Let's get them fed. Still holding on to those poultices for now. No need for the candles and chocolate. Let's go ahead and use this thing. We might as well. Same with that. Cool. I think I'll grab this for later. Although I guess that doesn't help with sensor, does it? So, not as important. I'm going to grab another inoculant for this region. I'm also going to get this poultice for later. Same with this one. Stacking those up for the final battle, ideally. We'll get some more laudanum here, too. And a couple of smoke bombs, sure, that seems helpful. Great. Off we go. No need for the trophy here, man. We're just trying to make it through the tangle as unscathed as possible. Let's do it. Oh, I owe myself a stretch break here, too. I'm going to go ahead and take that now.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Sweet. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab a quick bathroom break out of that, too, so... Just a quick little pause here. Back in a sec.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
It's kind of weird. My mom recommended this guy for us for some yard stuff that we needed to get done. And he's great. He's been doing good work. He just doesn't set appointments. Like, this is the third time now that he's just shown up. Like, he doesn't even say anything to me. He just starts working. I was like, all right, man, like, I guess that works. Probably would have preferred you tell me when you were coming, but whatever. Let's see. So we don't care about the region goal, don't care about the lair here. I guess we're just taking that watchtower path, man. Let's do it. Foetor's not great here either. We don't have a ton of resources anymore. Yeah, I don't know what I'm complaining about. It's like, it's honestly kind of ideal. It's just weird, I guess.
The lost souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
Alright, here we go, man. Oh, my man's starting with a crit back there again. Goddamn. Yeah, I guess it's gotta be a crit anything. Crit Ren's not terrible. Y'all just dead? I think y'all are just dead, ain't you? Sorry about that. Not quite, but damn near to it. Schrodinger's Gardener is very good. I like that a lot. Oh, another strong start. Can't quite get there, I guess, but sure. Works for me, buddy. There he goes again.
Messy, but effective.
We need to do a little bit of housekeeping on her. I want to try to cauterize that, actually. Yeah, that's certainly not what I wanted to see. Oh, here we go. Big laudanum use case again. Really want to try to blind him, too. I don't think I'm going to be cauterizing, actually. I'm pretty sure we're staying up front with her. No blind, though, man. God damn, that sucks. Oh, well. Yeah, that does it. Jesus Christ, man. This team is awesome.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gain.
I wasn't sure about this team as I was doing my initial composition, too, man, but I am very glad I stuck with my guns. This is going really well. Having a good time today. Still loaded up on the gear, right? Yep, looking good. Just give us a nice, calm stretch all the way home, huh? Yeah, sure, yeah. See what that does. Ooh, calm for the Crusader. Still maintains evasive, too. The plus 20% resolute chance. Love it. Let's go assistance here to avoid... You know what, honestly, bring on the stagecoach damage.
Waiting in ambush for unwary travelers.
All we need is the baubles required to repair it by the end of the region. If we can take a bunch of stagecoach damage and avoid loathing in combat, I'm pretty sure that's the way to go at this point, man. Still trying to look for that assay gear value. Any food, of course, is going to be extraordinarily helpful. Don't think I need that. Don't think I need that. Don't think I need that. No combat, right? No combat. No combat. Absolutely not. Get me the hell out of here, dude. What's the point of fighting anybody? It ain't gonna help us at all. It's gonna hurt us. Surprised no one's realized that yet.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
Just eternal cowardice. Clearly that's the strat, bud.
The loathing festers.
More spring water's not a bad idea.
A simple choice.
Let's hit that up.
At least it should be.
More stagecoach damage and a couple of safe routes after that, too. This is looking pretty good, although I think I'll probably have to take a little bit of loathing reduction off this combat. Which unfortunately means likely a creature down encounter. Although I guess I could take the follow-up fight there, too. It's probably just as effective. In fact, yeah, that's perfect. Just take that one resistance encounter, and then we should be able to keep the loathing in check.
Commune unburdens the mind.
More spring water here, too. Excellent. Get rid of you, and then refill that. Let's go ahead and maybe get rid of Ragged Coin Purse at this point. It's been fun, but I don't think it needs to stick around anymore here. It's almost certainly not going to be an endgame combat item anyway. Be a little more selective with our items in the inventory now, given how many poultices I'm trying to hang on to, and also we need more space for relics and food. Speaking of food, I guess I don't necessarily need to hang on to the slime mold, though. Linens aren't that great. Probably have way more burn poultices than I actually need to, but I'd rather have more than less. Yeah, looks like we're clearing the loathing this way. Alright then. Fair enough. Oh my god, dude. The starting stealth and the grave robber, though. Holy shit. It's Gander. Hey, buddy. Tell me you're landing this. Oh, boy. That would have been a nice start, man. Alright. Pass turn there, though. That's pretty sick. Let's see. I like the blind on that. Double move Gander. Oof. Through the dodge that time. A little bleed. Okay. Take the combo stress heal again, I think. Let's see what this looks like. Too shabby. Okay. Probably want to try to kill the other worm first, although Gander obviously still posing a big threat back there. That's a run and hide. Excellent. Ooh, good lunge target here, actually. What a minimum damage, though. No fun. Not a problem. 3 stress in the days. Wow. It's pretty nasty. 20 damage manacles is crazy. Jesus. Alright, we got 2 down. No more worms to shout out on corpses here. Still don't really need to cauterize, but goddamn, Gander. Yeah, I have underestimated you again here, fella. 11 damage Firefly. What the fuck?
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
That doesn't even seem like it should be right. That seems like cheating. I think I'm cheating. Again. I just can't stop. That's got to be that. Especially to clear the blind. That's pretty nice. Yeah, give it another go. Why not? Hell yeah. Again? I just suspect that I'm always cheating, whether or not I'm aware of it. Well, when things are going good, anyway.
A simple kindness.
Might be able to set up the bonus action here. That Death Armor's got a lot to say about it, though. I'll tell you what, that's probably a little more effective, actually, yeah. In fact, I think we can set it up for the bonus actions next round. That's not gonna matter. That's that sorted. I think I cauterize here for safety, too.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Yeah, and then we get the bulwark out from that. That's pretty awesome. There we go. Okay. Sets us up for the lunge start here. Spiders and worms. Oh, right. Yeah, we get to ignore the dodge here. That's amazing. Oh, my God.
A simple solution.
What an incredible start. Already got the bulwark down there, too. Okay. Goodness. Go, team, go. That is going to be a corpse munch, I think. Or not. Okay. She should be able to clear that. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's do this. That's going to be a corpse clear for sure. That blight's going away from the apron. Oh, I got to remember to do these things too, actually. There's no reason not to take that buff. That also allows us to do pirouette again. Yeah, we'll do a combo burn here too for fun, although I might be better off doing this. Especially for the pull forward there is nice. Although unfortunately we do have two tokens to clear, and this is where I wish I had Zealous again. This will at least make sure the pirouette's probably going to kill that one. Oh, dodge. Alright, alright. Oh, boy. That's not too bad, I guess. Oh, right, yeah. Ignores the block there, too. That's insane. Alright. Don't need to cauterize yet. Once again, another giant hit from the runaway somehow. 42, 42, 24. Jesus Christ. Insane damage buffs. Across the fucking board.
An interminable conflict.
How's this looking? 17 to 27. Minimum hit yet again. Oof. Oof, dude. Well, we got a weakened and a blinded crit at least.
Steady yourself.
That's gonna hurt a little, yeah. Hey, that's awesome. Okay. Let me get the big shot from the ransack yet again. And Holy Lance ought to finish things off here. And we'll see if she's able to heal herself by the end of it. I kind of doubt it, though. That's alright. Just as good.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Man. There we go. Peculiar Secretion will get rid of the rabies.
The loathing whispers.
I think we're basically in the clear here, man. That was phenomenal. We've got a path straight through the left side. No reason to even take the resistance encounter anymore. We've got the stagecoach condition to make it through there. We'll get the cash at the end of that as well. Should be looking pretty good. I just need to... Well, I guess the torchlight may be an issue too. I don't think it really matters, though. No ambushes in Stygian, so... Yeah, we just ignore this if we can. I think I sacrificed the relics here. It does actually kind of hurt, though. You know what? Let's just knock it out real fast. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ah! Ah! Why? Oh, God. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
But deadly all the same.
Let's just cauterize that real quick. Alright, we know what number one target is in this composition, too.
Weakens and wanes.
This is terrifying. That's got to be a Firefly. No, the burn chance isn't great back there. Lunge not wise here. We're going to get the dodge plus in the back. Wait a minute. She doesn't do the dodge plus unless she meets the threshold for healing? Or did she not do dodge plus because of some other silly bullshit? Cannot gain dodge. God damn it. God damn it, dude.
There is comfort in company.
There's that at least. Do you think Absolution makes sense here? Getting this guy eventually. Really don't think I should do this still, but at least you can do this now and benefit the full way. Still doing this. That'll work. Alright, now we go smoke screen all day on him. Kill the other two. While we're working on that. We need to get it cauterized there at some point as well. Getting there, getting there. Okay, now you can do this. She'll go for the corpse clear herself. Gotta hope the dodge is going to be enough up front.
This is no time to falter.
I think we cauterize him.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Got another way to clear a death armor up front. There's that. Very nice. Kill you. Alright, looking a little better. Yet another crit. Yikes. Well, maybe she'll get targeted here, I guess. We can still smoke screen this too. Cross our fingers. They've landed the blind at least. Hey, nautical compass crit too. Hey, okay. Helpful. Looking better. We need to try this instead of a repostable attack. That's more like it. All right, we'll go ahead and do that again too. Oh, she does lose the dodge there, I guess. Didn't think about that. This is safer for sure. I think we may be able to wait out those riposts. Well, never mind. Yeah, it clears the blind that way too. Okay, so let's not fuck around with this. Let's just go ahead and let him handle the bulk of the riposte damage. Especially with his trinket situation, that's going to be pretty nice. Yeah, fuck it, I might as well get the last dodges here too. Smoke screen's back. Crit ought to make that pretty likely. Excellent. Maybe miss again. Awesome. And last riposte. Beautiful. Another 10 damage manacles. Jesus. Okay, so here's the part where we need to be worried about his bonus damage on Death's Door. So I think I should try to avoid him ticking down to that right now. Shit. That's lucky. Okay. Well, now we're all in, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that here too, actually. Alright, please do not let him go first. You suck. Okay, that could have been very bad. Thank you. Thanks for that.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that was worth it there, buddy, but...
When deliberation is exhausted...
Oh well.
Trust your instinct.
Alright, heading to the left again here. Loathing definitely not going to be a concern at this point. Just a few more. Baer hero if you still believe in the victory. Been looking good all day. We just got to finish strong now. Also not die to the Exemplar would be probably for the best. I want a little torchlight for the Exemplar fight, huh? Don't mind if I do, thank you.
The loathing whispers.
Come on, Thor, take it easy on him. I think showers might be pretty low on the priority list right now for the civilians.
The loathing festers.
Alright, you gotta keep in mind this inventory space is still heavily restricted. Might just want to toss some baubles at this point, I guess. Might have to. Oh man, that's a bunch of garbage. Alright. Guess I don't really need the bread anymore in that case. Stone mount's not going to do anything. No thank you on the Spralmanac. No thank you on the storage trunk. Don't need the Ichor. Probably don't need the burn salve either. I'll go ahead and equip the Spore Grenade over the bandages, I think. I'm pretty sure we're getting down to our last fight at this point.
Up ahead, the seat of our Regrettable research.
So I think I like double springwater fragments for our final fight combat items here. See if we can make that work. All the way back with you, buddy. That's a little better here, isn't it? So we can get the positional shift anyway. Ransack, yeah. Pull forward. Nice. That's a big crit on her, unfortunately. Oh, and the move back, damn. Didn't think about that. Well, the Holy Lance is not going to put them in position for the pull forward either, is it? Yeah, damn. In that case, I guess just kill her. That's one down at least, and then maybe we'll get lucky on the targeting there. And also blind this guy. There we go. Wow, come on, man. That's some nonsense. Alright, maybe just do this again, actually. Okay. It's acceptable. There's the target, buddy. There's the target. Shit.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I guess that's why we're glad for that. Yeah, maybe just make our way to another one of those at some point in this fight. That taunt's gonna be pretty big now, too. And we finally have a good pirouette, although unfortunately we still have to do this to start with. This guy's basically dead anyway. Whoopsie. Miss it? Hey! Lovely. And another crit for her. Fantastic. Alright, honestly, we probably just go ahead and corpse clear with her again, too. Take every stress heal we can get. Okay, and then he shouldn't howl again. Although we will get the one stress point there. Smoke screen's not up, but big damage off the ransack again. That's a Holy Lance ready to rock. No burn there, though, damn. We're set up for a nice stress heal again at the end, at least. Should be, anyway. Do that one more time, and then I can shuffle around for that. That ought to do it. Nice. Well, actually, let's do smoke screen again. Because I think I am stalling long enough for this guy to get his absolution off one more time. Ooh, yeah, definitely. We'll do this. We'll hit her with the Inspiring Cry. That's going to bring him down to 0 and her down to 3. And then next turn we hit the Absolution, and that brings us down to 2 total stress, which is really nice, except we can't move, so I guess we'll just do this.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
And I do prefer stalling here to... Yeah, that's definitely better. There we go. Remember when road fights were just 5 rounds? Oh my god, yeah, I completely forgot about that. That seems like ancient history at this point.
Even the greatest of threats.
Yet another solid reward there, too. Okay. Faceless Facsimile. One more hit to the stagecoach. And I think we've got our combat items locked in, dude. Might as well put these on the Crusader, I guess, just in case. Holy shit. Oh, I think this is what I think it is. I think this is a bunch of fragments. Just kidding.
It is ours now.
Shit. I got so excited. Oh, well. I guess these are better than the spring waters here, right? No, actually, I don't know. I think this is the right setup for the Exemplar, actually. We can use smoke bombs in the next fights. Alright, man. Once again,
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
Exemplar acting as the gatekeeper to our glory here, to our greatness. Let's beat his ass.
Push this half-made horror back into the void.
Alright. Remember second Exemplar as well, right? Yeah, those are the days. Not. You know I'm feeling good when I can hit you with a not joke. Don't think I need to transform still. I think we start with that. And probably want to do that too, although I think, yeah. Just to be safe. 'Cause you're coming back up, aren't you, buddy? In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the kind of situation where we just don't worry about his companions. Just go all in on Mr. Exemplar here. Then again, the pull forward here can make a quick change to that, but I think I'd rather just do this. Nice crocodilian buffs from that one. Hell yeah. Missed crit, love to see it. Hate that. Hate that a lot. Ugh. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. That works. Yeah, we'll keep that for later. Good time to taunt there. Strong damage to start. You don't have to worry about the big regen coming up in a second here, but overall feeling pretty good about this. Try to find a way to more effectively clear off those riposts again. Regen, I believe, is almost gone. Well, the big one, anyway. It's not too bad. We'll try this again. No luck, so that's smoke screen time. There we go. I think I don't necessarily need to do that yet. It's a good time to clear a dodge, or clear the riposte anyway. We'll try this back here too, I think. It's a little safer looking. Another big dodge there, okay. Ransack is decent. I have a dodge on her as well. Cool. This is probably the summon. But if not, I am happy. More bonuses across the board there, I think. And we'll keep yanking. Nice. Since when do dodge tokens work? I know, it's been really nice. Oh, that blight's got me, okay. Ooh, minimum damage again from the Grave Robber, damn. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Okay, let's see. That makes sense. Probably just gonna have to use these spring waters to keep them off death's door here, I'd guess. Do a pass turn heal this time.
What is it then that gazes back so intently?
Oh my god, yet another crit added on, dude. That was pretty mean. That's why we got the double heal, I guess. Come on. Jesus. He's being an asshole. Let's try to stay off of that meltdown for now. I do think we're pretty committed to not trying to kill his companions at this point. I might as well use this. There we go. Let's get in there.
An interminable conflict.
Let's get in there, buddy. We don't have any execution here. So we'll just take even more shuffling, I guess. No flesh. Thank goodness. Just survive. Just survive. That's all I need, fellers. Great work. Well done, team.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gain.
You tolerate an azoic end in this circumstance, I'd say. Especially if I can get 2 dodges on it.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Dodge? Triple dodge? Yikes. Good enough. Good enough.
A fortune in memories. Welcome long back. Forgotten.
Koru Prime!
The loathing whispers.
Thank you for the Prime Koru. Welcome back in. Thank you for the bear hugs for him. Onto the mountain, yes indeed. I don't think I care about... Well, actually, Jealous Whisper is pretty outstanding here, isn't it? Didn't even think about that. Huh. It's just that we have very good trinkets for everybody already. I don't think I want to give anything up. I think I'm good. I'll see you later, Jealous Whisper. Weirdly not interested in you for this, what feels like the perfect use case. But we're good. Baer, can we please make sure the Grave Robber and Runaway have skills that target rank 4? Yeah, I probably should, I guess. All right.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Well, it'll be easy enough to do that because we do already have that covered for the Runaway, and also we just have to swap off Dead of Night for Throne Dagger. But good to remind me of that, certainly. Honestly, I probably ought to just go ahead and do that now. Although now I want to keep it for when she can stress heal in the first 2 combats, I guess.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
There we go, coach repaired. Damn, Greater Heartseeker's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure I still don't take it, though. Although, arguably, yeah, that's probably a little bit better than Hint of Home at this point. Let's go ahead and snag it. Yeah, that's better. Oh, fun. Tar-filled Calamber. If stealth, 3 burn dealt. If stealth, 3 burn received. That seems like it might be kind of bad, but okay. I mean, yeah, she doesn't even really do that much burn. Honestly, this just feels like a hindrance. I'm going to do it anyway. And also do this. Apply 2 of these to her, and that way she doesn't have to worry about it, ideally. Also give the stealth thing to her. Let's get some good food for everybody. Good food in here.
Conventional fare.
Do indeed.
But fairly priced.
Could you please remove this tooltip wherever this came from? Thank you. Let's check in on our relationships again. Very little work needing to be done in that regard. In fact, I think we just do this and we call it good. Yes, indeed. And extra resolute chance per positive relationship I think we want to give to Math. Because if I remember right, they're already calm, so even better chance that way. We'll get some more burn resist up front as well. I'm going to get the full stun resist up front for the Crusader. A little more blight resist as well. We'll get the stress heal done on him. We'll get the stimulants on you two, I think. Okay, Blasphemous Idol, Occultomaniac, that's fun. There we go. I am calm, so very calm.
That you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Right. Looking good, man. Might as well buff this up. Everyone else looking pretty good, dude. Might as well take these too. Cool. Wow. Okay. You have no stress. I suppose I could benefit from the stitching kits. Might as well. Just in time, Dave guy, absolutely. We're gonna get all these resistances built up too. math is going to be a monster. Big blight resist, big burn resist, big move resist, big stun resist. The resistance is no longer futile. Let's get some more of my time in the desert for the grave robber as well.
On the road to damnation.
Excellent. More stimulating poultice. Let's do that on the Crusader for the heal chance. Whetstone. Holy beads. And we'll get some crow's feet for the combat ahead of time. Get some glimmers here as well. Okay. I like this for you. I like this for you. Okay. Wow. Well, looking at combat items for the first 2 fights. We'll have crow's feet, of course. I have the stratagem still, which I don't think I'm going to care about anymore. I don't think that really matters that much anymore. So we'll get rid of that. For the first fight, we'll have smoke bombs. I'll buy a cocktail and an Ichor bomb, and that ought to set us up pretty well. So we want to save these. Ideally, we have Springwater's fragments. Honestly, the crow's feet are probably better for final combat items too, actually. Yeah, I think that's a little more helpful. And you just don't need to have anything right now, do you? Because we're out of relics anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a quick stretch break.
Your coach must be maintained.
Baer stretch, Baer roll, and Baer hero for what may very well be our final VITRINE attempt. Let's do this. 0 positives, yikes. Oh well. So be it. Here we go!
At last, the great ziggurat, temple of failure and regret.
Baer roll to victory! Woo! Let's do it. Let's do it. So ready, dude. Been training for this all my goddamn life.
Here, at the nexus of ruin, loathing poured forth from the darkest recesses of your mind. Your failures took form, and the world bowed in honor of your great wretchedness.
2 big things we gotta remember.
Of your bankruptcy frayed the very fabric of our dimension. But you were afraid to face what you had wrought and fled down the long road of your memories.
Use the glimmers.
Hiding yourself away.
After the second fight. Second is change out Dead of Night for Thrown Dagger after the second fight. Beyond that, I think we're good. Here we go. All right, show me a strong finish here, team. Let's go ahead and... I think I want to save that for now, actually, just in case. I want it to be an easy finishing option. And I don't think I'm going to be able to kill them both before the warships go off. So let's just be careful about that here, I think. Hey, lethal feint, though. Okay. I'll take 14 damage off that skill. Crusader dodge plus not working out again, unfortunately. Alright, I think we try this now. which means... nah, don't waste that.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Okay, alright, the immobilized too, shit. Man, a lot of minimum damage hits from the Grave Robber today, unfortunately. A lot of minimum damage hits from everybody, goddamn. Missed the Blood Bond, though, that's nice. Yeah, I think we got to anticipate a worship here. Try to land that again, there we go. One bleed will tick down at least, okay. All in, believers. Yeah, hell yeah. That's a good idea. It's smart money. Alright, finally got rid of those dodges at least. That was coming, okay. No bulwark here, so we'll just take a swing, I guess. Actually, it's time to do this now, I think. Maybe just use both the DOT sources on that guy to take him out. Please miss. Thank you. Yeah. We're gonna be able to corpse clear with her now, I think. If we huck the fire grenade at him now, I think that'll be enough to kill him. Let's give that a shot.
A breakthrough.
That'll do it for sure. Get the smoke screen back with the crit and smoke blind bomb action. Alright, now we need to do a little stress healing again. It's already basically covered. Speaking of which. Gorgeous. Alright, I think that might be second worship. Okay. We're good in that case. He is toast. Giant chunk of damage from her. We'll try the ransack here. Beautiful. Hey, Marlon. Ooh, you're arriving at a pretty crazy time for your first experience here with us. We've been working on the filling of the VITRINE here in Darkest Dungeon 2 for a good long while now. And we are on our way to 45 out of 45 if we can manage to successfully complete this run. We're still not quite there yet. Damn near 1 million bear bucks on belief, dude. That's pretty crazy. That's a big number, man. I think we stress heal again here. Actually, no, let's go ahead and try to get the kill before the crit goes off. Do not want to get hit by that. There we go, buddy. There we go, buddy. Baer, roll the victory. Let's go. Smoke bombs. Glimmers. And those are the final combat items right there. Okay. Just one more fight, and then we unequip Dead of Night for Thrown Dagger. We're doing this. 1.2 million bear bucks on belief. 1.6 make it. Sheesh. Tell you what, I think we can maybe try to kill this guy first, too.
Writ large.
I think that's worth going for. That's easily the most bear bucks I've ever seen on a bed. That's pretty insane. Well, 100k on doubt, too. So much belief. Aim to make good. I guess that is kind of ideal there. Unlucky. Alright, alright. Does she have it? She has to land both burns. If she can do that. Alright. That's going to need some help. Man, Grave Robber with the minimum damage hits over and over here. Oh no, that's a really bad regen too. Shit. We gotta kill her. before her next action. And I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I can. Crap. Okay, well in that case, this is a little bit better. There's at least a chance of killing this guy before he gets the worship off. Boy, this could have been a lot better. That's a damn shame. Alright, we still got a chance of killing both. We just need turn order to help us out. Oh, wait. I thought that was the worship turn. Okay, so this one's dead to burn then. That's good. Sadly, I don't think there's anything we can do about this one, which means maybe we just want to cauterize here instead. 2.2 million bear bucks riding on this. Wow.
Has been tended to.
We're gonna tank the bear buck economy with this one bet, man. Miss it. Whoopsie. Yo.
A brilliant conclusion.
'Cause she'll die eventually, man. This goddamn regen can't last forever. You did dodge, yeah, good job. You learned how again. Alright, that's ticking down, excellent. Pirouette's got it covered, or this, either way. Let's go, dude. Smoke screen time. Alright, just need a couple lucky dodges here, buddy. Nope! That's a suboptimal distribution of stress. That's going to be a little more difficult to take care of. I think before we use that one, we should move forward with him, or try to move someone back a tick. In fact, I think... Well, I mean, you're going to be a lot better off doing this, I guess, but goddamn, that stinks. Oh, we got a crit, too. Wow. Okay. That's no fun. Now, this is probably going to hurt her a lot. Ooh, wow. Pretty fortunate. Jinx blind there, too. Holy shit. Okay, now I definitely need to move the Abomination. I mean, I guess I can just do that. Just as well. And then we swap these two like this. He is already blinded here, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Oh my god, we're getting so lucky. Incredibly beneficial here, man. He's beginning to believe. Oh, don't do that. Well, no, I guess I have to do that. That's fine. Stress heals him too, at least. If I can get her down to 3, I'll feel much better. I'm not anticipating that. She might be able to stress heal herself, though.
Bravo!
There she goes. Let's get the one more crit. Alright, well, down to 4 it is, I guess. The inspiring cry. Bear roll!
The unrelenting application
Send
of
it!
violence yields morbid gain.
Last item on the checklist. Swap out that Dead of Night for Thrown Dagger. Get these items in the mix. Spring Waters on the healer. Spring Waters on the healer. Crow's Feet. Fragments. Does anybody have additional DOT chances? I don't think so. So, this is fine on you, I guess. Let's fucking go, dude. We're so ready.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. You were golden, lit from within by the glow of potential. Finally, my friend, I would see that potential realized. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
For the final time. Well, not the final time, but the final time in this context. One more dumping of the inventory too, right? Yeah, who needs these baubles? The side of the mountain does, that's who. Let's go. Empty hands, full hearts. Ready to slay this beast once and for all. 45 of 45 in the VITRINE. Baer hero!
Gaze now upon your great achievement, the sum total of your failings, your body of work.
Never have the stakes been higher.
The carious gut of the coward, rife with toxic pusillanimity.
Full gamer lean activated. Let's go. Okay. Starting things off, smokescreen style. Gotta remember our odds of DOT on the first round are extremely low. However, to our advantage is the fact that we have the additional blight resist on the Crusader right now. Hey, there's the max damage grave robber. Okay. She was saving it for when it counted. I respect that. Certainly not using these yet.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
I do think Bulwark makes a lot of sense here, too. Okay. A lot of stress to begin with on that one. I think we ransack to keep moving here. That's going to be a lot of blight. He's going to get rid of it, though. Another pretty solid shot there.
But deadly all the same.
I do think it's wise to do this while we can. Good dodge. Not gonna blight this guy. Let's just go ahead and shuffle around a little more. There we go. Not too bad. There's the stealth again. Oh, she still has the goops? I forgot. No, apparently not. I think we cleared that with one of our inventory bonuses at some point. It's like the creature den or something. Alright, alright. Do have battle heal if we need it. Only 3 of those, though, so let's be conservative. Smoke screen's back. Crit strength from her actually might be a pretty big factor here. I might even want to leave that for the runaway shot. That ransack could hit pretty hard, actually. Blight chance still pretty bad, though. The regen off that is not the worst. I only have 3 absolutions, though, so I gotta keep that in mind, too. I don't think I want to transform here, either. I think this is pretty good. It's pretty good. That helps a lot, too. Okay. Oh, the lunge here. Right. Yeah, that's even better. The minimum hit, though. Damn. Man, he's been missing a lot. That helps. Let's get the Bulwark back. She should still hit pretty hard with this. 15 damage. Pretty good. There's another blight on her, of course. Got a ton of move resist there, so we should be good. Another 10 damage manacles. Quite the target we were looking for the catabolize, but that's alright. That's gonna hurt. Might be time for a for an absinthe early on this one. Light's gonna bring her low. Still don't need the battle heal. We're getting there. We're getting there. Keep smoke screen in here, I think. Not blind that time, sadly.
Awash in turmoil.
He's got that big blight resist. That's pretty good. Okay. Jinx combo and the bleed there. Let's see. You, I think, need to take this now. I'm hoping for the catabolize, I guess. How's your smite looking? Still pretty solid. We're We're getting there, man. Okay, okay. 5 to 8. I think we get the combo again. There's that. Good.
Is no time to falter.
Pretty ideal there, I'd say. Now we're lunging. Phase 2. But first, keep that stress low. Here we go.
Its infernal gaze pierces the veil of reality.
Okay. Bulwark time again. I think smoke screen's back up.
Excellent work.
Good start. I like this again here. Pretty good, pretty good. Keep in mind our Crusader's resolute chance is pretty high here too. 80% crit. That feels like the way to go.
A brilliant conclusion.
Big chunk there. Okay. Okay. Burn chance is not great there, so we'll go ahead and keep ransacking for damage buffs. Which is doing pretty good on its own. Another big miss. Here's the threshold. I'm actually kind of thinking we might just want to use the fragments on this guy. Because they aren't going to help a ton when it comes to the main boss. Might be more beneficial to just try to use it to get through this guy more quickly. I also think this makes sense, but it's a little greedy. Weirdly, the knockback, not all that big of a concern there either.
Well done.
Okay. I don't think we need them, though. I think for that reason alone, we should probably not do it. Alright, that DOT is finally gone. Absinthe is not quite on the heels, so we'll just go ahead and keep being aggressive. Keep ransacking here as well. We're getting those damage bonuses up considerably on everybody but the Crusader, unfortunately, but that's alright. Some more tanking things now, anyway. It's going to be very difficult for him to take much damage with his myriad bonuses. I'll go ahead and keep that stress low here, too. Another minimum hit there, sadly. That's probably going to need to be a second absinthe, I'd guess. Getting lucky on the smoke screen so far. Once more healing to full as the Crusader. Not that time, fella. No, do get back-to-back actions this time, though. Still quite low there as well. I think it's probably in my best interest to try to heal him up a bit. Ransack still makes sense. We're gonna need to absinthe this. No, that's cruel. God damn it. That's the stress added on too. That's a shame, man.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
It's lethal feint at least. Yeah, the Crusader really is a force right now. It's pretty awesome. Ignore dodge. Let's go. That'll help. Got a little bit of a Crusader bonus damage going, thankfully. Try this again. Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. Crit damage. Let's go. Phase 3.
Behold the hateful god upon his throne.
Oh, I thought I was going to keep the blind tokens.
Made flesh.
That would have been sick. Alright, she can start with the pirouette. That's nice. Do not have Holy Lance this time, though. Oh, fuck you. Alright, whatever. Very concerned for the Abomination's well-being right now. And you get the taunt back up on the Crusader ASAP. And there we go. Let's also do this right away. That's what those are for. I would like to try to do that. 7 to 9 damage on that move now is kind of insane. I actually think the fragments make a lot of sense to use on these guys too. Especially early on like this. Yeah, I think that does a lot better for us than trying to use those on him. Now... Oh, I was going to actually say that the stress might be a concern, but not really, with the resolute chance he's got going on, which is pretty awesome. And how's your smite damage looking there, sport?
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
I don't know how to do it. Taking away back here as well. If we can get the burn to land, I think that ought to do it for her. She's got the ranged hit. Send it. She's just got the damage, actually. Yeah, Jesus. Awesome. Guess we didn't really need the fragment after all. So let's do this. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. God damn it. Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, now let's do Crusaders because that will be the safest by far. I think it'll be nice to have freedom from the locks for him, although obviously that's not an ideal start. Yeah, piling on the stress there, really not that big of a concern, I don't think. Alright, 10 or higher on all hits, buddy. That's all we need from you. 3 rounds for a dead warlord. That'd be fine by me, buddy. Not moving this turn. Can't really do much either, I guess. I might as well get rid of the DOT on her. And we got one more absolution. We can get the regen going.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Mm-hmm. Big lunge damage. We're still buffing that damage, dude. Plus 70 and 80%.
Agony by accumulation.
It is crazy. I do think we're actually looking like we might be resolute here. Or getting to resolute anyway. I think it's worth a try. Especially because he's going to be pretty low anyway. He's got a lot of regen going here. In fact, maybe Bulwark this? Especially because he can't smite right now. Yeah, it seems logical to me. Okay. Well. Guess we're doing it. Come on, math. Oh, bummer. Hey, no negative quirk at least. Okay. That's not too bad. 35 damage slam is kind of crazy, too. Alright, still got the regen up front. Nice blind off the Jinx there, too. Love to see it. 17 is awesome. That'll basically guarantee it next shot. Still buffing. Got the block there, nice. Oh, I guess I could have blinded this guy too, I didn't even think about it. Crit for 17.
And now.
Okay, of course, turn order is of concern here, too. Unfortunately. In fact, oh boy, that would be a disaster. If they screwed me with turn order here. I think I have spring water for him. That's big. There we go. Keep him up. Okay. That's all you needed, buddy. Just stay alive. Oh, they got double turn order on my ass, dude. Okay, we got a spring water again. And then we do this. As long as you're staying up, buddy, that's all we need. He's weakened here, but I think he's still got it. Very nice. That's all you need.
This thing is merely an echo.
Exaltation! There's one. Let me transform down. Give him a yoink for 21. Okay. Let's do it again. It's not that bad. You definitely need a bulwark. What a lunge. Oh my god. Oh, I guess that means I can't bulwark though, right? That was dumb. Already blinded here, that's nice. Pretty sure we're doing that to maybe pull him forward. That'd be huge, okay. Bomb's probably got some big damage there as well. Crits on crits, buddy. Let's go. Oh, that's a forced pass. Shit, that sucks. Pirouette, though. Blinded. Oh my god, man. Incredible luck today. Good resistances, buddy. That's a pirouette. 42 damage pirouette, plus 69%. Nice. Nice. All right. I think it's Grave Robber. Oh, no. Let's do the bonus damage runaway, dude. Just ransacking the shit out of this thing. That seems like fun to me, man. Not that time. Yeah, you got some ideas of mine for this, I bet. Go ahead and yank her forward real fast. That's bulwark time, no doubt. Need some more of those going, man. Spring water we might need here as well, actually. Let's save it for possible bringing off of Death's Door if necessary. But she's looking like she's on that stress threshold soon, too. Yeah, I think we go ahead and try to use it here. Sadly, she's melee locked this turn as well. We can smoke screen this thing. That's pretty well set up, actually. Big lunge there again. Another crit from the Grave Robber. That's bad news. I can do this as well, I guess. We'll keep her in okay shape. Definitely want the blind here. That, of course, makes for the vulnerable target for her next turn. Gets the strength off that as well. That's huge. 18 damage coming off those manacles now. 129% bonus. Crocodilian for the win. Another big lunge. Another crit. They got another one, too.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond?
Oh, no. Oh, no, not again. Oh, shit. Oops. Right, yeah, that's bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think we have a knockback. I don't think the Abom actually has a knockback. Oh no. This does not push back. There's only a pull, and then we can't pull that guy. Oh wait, slam. Fucking skill blocked. Oh my god. Yeah, slam I think will do it though. Come on and slam and welcome to the jam.
This is no time to falter.
I do think this is a likely resolve check, unfortunately, but I guess I can do this one more time. Jesus. Oh, she's got that at least. This is also not a knockback. Wow, hey, alright. That's something at least. Take that. Might as well pirouette, right? More bonus damage. Are you just trying to stay alive at this point, then? I guess. Alright, whatever. Let's do 400 damage. That's become the name of the game here. It's all this is just an easier version of having to deal with the Samsara bullshit. We're just avoiding those cherubs. No quirks, no quirks. Alright, that's fine. All good. You ain't touching her. She also has infinite use run and hide. The burn combo! The burn combo! We have our way! We're still in it. Oh, shit. Bulwark time. We're so back. We're so back, dude. Not that time. Okay, we need to do another one of those, which means we need to transform down, which we kind of needed to do anyway, because I was getting out of hand. She's still alive. Still has regen, but not anymore, I guess. Alright, so now we have this. So we can combo down that way, too. Oh, run and hide again, actually. Yeah, for sure. And then he combos. And then she gets the combo burn with a crit. Nice. Perfect. Right before the melee block, too. Alright, gotta anticipate another check there. It might be good for us, though. Weirdly helpful shuffle that time. Thankfully not utilizing the combo on accident. Oh, those motherfuckers. Okay, thank God we have the battle heal here. We tried to sneak in the kill.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
There's the rage and come on, burn combo.
Lethality writ large.
Oh my God, we got it. Oh my God, we got it. Oh, Manacles is rage too. Nice.
That another may finish the work.
Wow, dude. Oh my God. Just had to add a little drama in at the end, didn't we? Bye-bye.
Is at hand. Unmake this illusion.
Exaltation! So close. 53 damage. 44 damage. A resolute from math. Let's see it. Yes, sir! Because we finished strong out here. We do what we came to do. We get the job done. 45 out of 45. Feel the vitrine. A big fat smite does feel like the appropriate finish here. That'll work too. I'll take it.
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. The world will spring anew from the memory you kept of
He's
it.
done it! Vitrine filled.
Your confession is complete. The cosmic axes are aligned once more.
Pittance from the raving masses.
Forgive yourself. Humanity is a weak hypothesis, after all.
A renewal. Welcome
An
back.
unbalanced equation. An imperfect angle. We sow the seeds of our ruin and seek to deny its reckoning. We make mountains of our mistakes, monsters of our misdeeds. We slip and stumble, we fail and we falter. And yet, in each of us, a hopeful light. Holding fast against the hellish shadows that gather between our good intentions. And in each of us, a limitless emptiness. Of a darkest dungeon.
Bear clap. We've done it. We've actually done it. Oh my god. Vitrine filled. Oh no, don't do this. God, no, come on! Don't ruin such a magic moment by freezing the game, man!
Welcome back.
God damn it. Alright, hold on. We gotta go reboot and redo it. One last middle finger from DD2. Yeah, I had to sneak that in there. God damn it. Hey, thank you for the gifties. Thank you for the subs. Really appreciate that. I'm stoked, dude. Okay, so I think it'll just load us up on the final hit again, right? Which, you know, we get to experience the glory once more at least. That's fun. Now to grand slam the whole Vitrine. There you go. Alright. Back in there. Just wanted a final hit encore, yeah, clearly. Oh, I got worried for a sec there. There we go. Even repeated the damage amounts.
Destroy the thing.
Awesome.
Destroy yourself.
I did it again! Yeah! I'm the greatest! What a moment! Okay, there we go. There it is.
The flame sears the skulking shadows from the darkened corners of the
Back-to-back dubs. Okay, so, of course, Obliviated Livery unlocked. All confession bosses have been completed with each Infernal Flame. Obliviated Livery. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, shit. Oh, that's pretty cool.
An ocean of emptiness.
Look at that bad boy.
Slowly swallowing the world.
I do like that it puts it on there immediately, dude. That's awesome.
To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
Coach matches the Oblivion skins now, yeah. Okay, hang on. I just want to load up a, I want to throw a Usual Suspects team together real fast just to see this in its full glory in the menu. Math, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. That's
Study
very
your
kind. I
design
appreciate that.
carefully, that you may fully understand its nature.
What's your prize? Here's a new challenge. Memories for all characters. No mastery point usage. Oh, the darkest dungeons you'll go.
Between semesters, we would spend our days rambling.
We'll figure
the
something
woods,
out for sure.
talking excitedly of esoteric theory and ancient mysteries.
I'm gonna finish off the Kingdoms campaign we have going on. That's what we'll get back to next week for DD2. And then
Metal
beyond that, I might take a little break, honestly.
soldier and sword.
Might put it back on the shelf for a bit, at least until like the next major update comes. We did talk about checking out the beta branch as well, so could definitely do that next week too. Super Mona Man,
Grow again.
thank you for the 10 gifties. Getting us onto a hype train appropriately.
You can feel
If
it.
ever there were a right time for a
Change in
hype
the
train,
air.
man. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Air, thank you for the gifties as well.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
I really didn't make it easy on myself to get through this initial fight, did I? Oh, boy.
Excellent work.
Right, yeah, just want to take a look at this in the proper stagecoach menu, and that'll do it. That was such a fun final run, man. Great squad there. Love the crocodilian bonuses getting up to, like, the triple digits for a couple of them. That's a lot of fun, man. I want to do more crocodilian teams for sure. I was having a really good time with that. There's that corpse clear move on the on the flagellant that I never use. Maybe I'll remember that's a thing. All right, let's go take a look at this bad boy.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Roz, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Okay, man. Let's look at our prize. Because it's already pretty fantastic. I'm really pleased with this. Yeah, this is an awesome reward.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
There it is. Gorgeous. Yes, a fitting livery to match our infernal skins. That's awesome, man. I was gonna say, those are different horses too, aren't they? That's cool, man. I like that a lot. A filled vitrine. Love to see it. All right, y'all. Still more DD2 to come, of course. But please do leave a like on the video if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy and enjoyed our pursuit of a filled vitrine, which has been completed. We'll be back for some more Kingdoms campaigns, of course, in the future, and plenty of other DD2 content to come, I'm sure. Far from done with this game, but it was a great time having this big goal to go for, and I'm pretty happy to get it done. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.